feed.
Oh yeah, that was the first thing I did.
All right, man. So we're live. Third day live, working on my stream and getting some gaming in. Just switched some games today to some Heroes of the Storm, so some World of Tanks for the last couple of days. But today I've got a guest gonna help with getting him on the channel more just tonight and help do some collaboration and get things moving for this Texas Wargaming Age of Sigmar community. But I have Venomous Wargamer here hanging out with me playing some heroes, and we're going to talk about some Age of Sigmar.
What up?
Yeah. And we're going to talk about what, Bonereapers, I think it is. Is that what we're doing?
I mean, we can talk about whatever you want, to be honest.
Well, I think we'll do some Bonereapers since I've got the book. So we'll play some games and then we'll hit an intermission. And that during the intermission, you'll see some live footage of the book. Please, if you're joining us in chat, and when we see people join the chat, we'll kind of remind you to ask some questions. If you have questions about Bonereapers, or you want to see some rules or opinions, thoughts, any of that, please let us know. But for right now, we're getting into some heroes. Oh, also, while we're playing heroes, if you want to see me play any character or have any questions, or you just want to torture me, please let me know who you want me to play, and I will play that character. I have all of them except for one, but I will get that character if I need to. So
yeah, same here. I'm open to playing whatever you guys like to see too.
Oh yeah. So
I just like Asmodan because I can stay back and occasionally cook anybody that gets uppity.
Oh yeah. There's a good build. I'm a good Asmo, and there's a good build I use with him.
I've been following one I found on Icy Veins, and it's working pretty good. It's a gluttony build.
It's not too bad. Now, when you do your laser, do you do exploding laser in that build?
Yeah, most of the time I do.
Yep. And then then the next laser would be once you use your laser and it's done, it summons a demon.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Those are two very critical.
Yeah, I remember when this game first came out, I was like, man, Asmodan's laser sucks. But then once you actually know when to use it, it's actually devastating.
Oh, it is, man. It is. Just like command abilities in Age of Sigmar. Knowing when to use your stuff.
Absolutely.
So, let's see here. Make sure everything's working good. Got that going on. I got that going on. I think I'm missing a button here. We're still waiting for it to load. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
All right. Move that over. All right.
It's you. How unfortunate.
Get situated. I need globes. Globes are my dealio. So.
Not a bad team. Kind of weird that we have Arthas and Stitches on the same team, and they got Varian and Imperius.
We just got to kill Hammer. From that point on, it's a little bit easier. So what are you working on? Bonereapers? Is that what you're working on? You're just talking about?
Whenever I'm dead and stuff like that in this game, I'll be assembling Xantos.
Nice.
So if I don't die very often, I won't get much done, but whatever.
Oh yeah, it is what it is, huh? Oh, I almost missed them. 4 bottom, Kel'Thas, can. Ooh, nice, Jaina. I need that globe, damn it. So I got a hook. Hook, line, and sinker is the key.
Alright, we got an Azebo already.
I got some hurt up here. Just can't get to. There we go. Got him. Oh, there we go.
Nice.
It was a beautiful hook on my behalf, I want to say, at least. Oh, what's going on, Becca? Thank you for joining us. Nice to see you.
Doing pretty good up here on the top. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. It's an Azebo. I thought it was a Kel'Thas that came up on me. I was like, oh no, I'm dead.
Well, as long as I keep getting globes, I'll be fine. because then I just get, you know, fatter.
Hammer's up here in the Zeba.
Awesome.
So is Imperious.
Alright, we're gonna grab it. Grab the objective. Alright. So you're assembling Bone Reapers. I'm painting a squad of ogres. So I have a cool build that I'm going to work on. It's kind of thematic. I don't know how good it's going to be. It might be a little bit annoying. But I don't think it's going to be very competitive, at least. But it's basically going to be a tyrant with 2 butchers. With... hold on. Oh. I get him? No, damn. I did get him. So the tyrant, 2 butchers, a unit of 12 gluttons. I think it's 4 or 6 red belchers.
Yep.
2 to 3 units of iron guts, and a iron blaster or blast thing, whatever it's called, and the battalion, the butcher's battalion, and it's basically one big old healing army. Everything heals, gets healed.
Yeah, I played a test game of Bone Reapers versus Ogres last week, and just at 1,000 points.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, is where Bone Reapers do not shine. But I fought Ogres, and I had him on the ropes on, like, turn 3, and then he popped his Maw Pot, and then suddenly I was like, oh, well, I'm done. Healed, like, I think 3 or 4 wounds to his 2 Tyrants and his Slaughtermaster, and I was like, oh, that sucks.
Oh, so you did Slaughtermasters, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this Imperious.
Yeah, I had Hammer. But he got in the way of my hook. Oh, I don't want to spread it. I don't want to spread it. Here's some cool.
Got him. Come on, Globe. Oh, never mind, he's dead. Sorry, got him.
Yep.
Oh, if I would have been a half second faster, he would have been dead.
Oh, he's in down here.
Oh, I'm stuck.
Okay. Oh.
Kel'Thas is back there on it.
Yeah, I need to get, I need to heal myself. We're doing good, though.
Ooh.
Thinks he's good. Not that good. So I'll just do this. Yum, 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 yum. Alright. You think you guys... Oh. Here we go.
Oh.
This. Oh, shoot, and hammer. They need to take bottom. I moved hammer out of the way. I'm probably going to die for it.
I missed. Dang it.
This is interesting. Yeah, so I'm almost got 1 full squad of the ogres built, of 6 at least, not the 12. And then
Very nice.
Got 2 of the lead belchers almost done.
I
just don't know what to base them. Like, that's my biggest issue now, is I don't know who or how or what I want how to do. I want to do basing.
Yeah, I'm still trying to make up my mind about what I want to do. Basic Bone Reapers as well.
I'm coming up.
Yeah. I'm gonna prepare for the swarm of Zerg. Here they go. No, watch out.
Yep. That was my bad. I was too busy concentrating on Hammerman. So we've got that going on. We'll talk more about that stuff in a little bit. And then we've got the Texas Masters coming in January.
Yeah. I regret running more so many tournaments because I never got to actually play in them. Which I thought like I probably won't place. You know, I'm always like harder on myself than I am anything else. And then I realized like, wow, I placed pretty high at Slambo with a list that I didn't even think I'd do well in. Everybody's on me here. I'm dead.
You got sandwiched.
Of course, I bump into both bruisers.
Yep.
Yeah, but I took my Deepkin to Slambone is just to be hilarious with Go Trek, and I actually ended up doing really well.
Let's see if I can pull these guys off of this. I'm peeling. Good
Coming.
job.
Almost there.
Alright, I think I'm gonna do the gouge. Oh, I missed it. That was my fault.
Yeah, I missed him with the globe.
Now, if I would have snagged him, you would have had him. Let's get the camp, bottom camp. Because they're getting top camp.
Yep.
Globes. Need the globes. Grabbing hammer. See if we can get him. I'll use him a little too fast for me. Until I get some more globes.
Arvala's dead. She got poisoned. Yep, she's dead. Jane is getting chased every which way. Jane is toast. There's no way. Yep.
Oh, there's Brody. What's going on, Brody? Glad you guys are on.
Oh, Kel'Thas on me.
Uh-oh, coming up.
Oh, I'm getting fireballed. I'm dead.
No, you're not.
Woo!
I'm getting
Wow, that
chased
was
by
close.
Irene. You
I'll be
can't
on.
do nothing. We're gonna have to do top, by the way.
The beacons are active once again. Control them before the
Is
enemy.
is Varian a sword and board?
He is taunt.
All right.
Get back on the point.
Ooh, I'm gonna go bottom. Actually, Jane is getting messed up down there. Oh, Hammer's doing all the damage is why.
Oh gosh, I have no help top. That was rough. Couldn't get
Dude, this Jaina is such a bot. Like, just eating hammer shots. And it's like, yeah, this is great.
Yeah, I need to be in the same lane as Hammer. Top
Yeah.
is getting smashed. Ball is dead.
Yep, she went to Pam.
There's no reason for that.
What are you doing? No, no, why did you do that? Hey, you still got him, though.
Yeah, but that was a waste. We need that now.
Yeah.
This was a reckless plan. Legions of Zerg have caught our scent.
Ooh, there went 500 damage a hit. That'll do.
That'll do. Now I need to do it. Well, since we're doing this, I need to do this, I guess. There we go. I'll just eat them because I can heal a little bit. Ooh. Oh, they went boss. Imagine that. So what I'm going to try to do is eat Varian.
Uh-huh.
I think that will help us out a lot.
Yeah.
But we need to go defend now.
Eliminated. Huh. I went into the sciences to avoid this sort of thing.
Actually, I don't worth.
Okay.
Okay. My Tide of Sin is up. And go for Hammer.
Oh, I think I missed that. I couldn't hit that. Oh my god, I couldn't hit nothing because Arthas' body was in the way. That is so disappointing. Jane is dead.
Yeah, I'm getting hit bad.
Good smash. What's your affiliation at? Your affliction's at 114. That's not too bad. 100 per 10 minutes, it's not bad.
These guys are everywhere.
Yeah, they are. This would probably be a quick game matchup. Thank you. Pulled Varian out of there. Oh, missed him with my hook. I'm just getting so bad with my hook right now. Well, I'm glad I pulled Varian out. That actually helped you guys kill. That was nice.
Yep.
I'm going for the camp. If you guys are chasing. Good job. Good kill, good kill. We could still come back from this. One good team fight. And then the objective will win.
Ooh, I almost got Nazebo, but he just got out of range of like my guesstimation for my globe.
Come up here. Come over here. Come here, come here, come here.
I'm coming. Oh, they're trying to get it.
Yep.
Coming.
Pull him out.
Oh, come on. I'm dead because he's going to sword me.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was a little bit.
Dude, he regenerated a crap ton of health.
Yeah, he did. Bloop.
Oh, there you go.
Tricks up my sleeve.
Kael'thas is coming right behind you.
Yeah.
This Jaina's getting thirsty.
Jaina. There we go.
Well, she was dead either way. There was no way.
Yeah. At this point, it's just have fun. I mean, we lost that top keep 12 minutes in. If Jaina, if they would have followed, we would have had it. Because Nazebo was dead.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's okay. Plus, it's like a warm-up game. So they're gonna get.
Yeah, that's my first game today.
Fatty McFat fat. Getting my belly. So that's stitches for you. Get some. Get her done.
No. Most of the Zerg are heading this way.
Oh, great.
You're right.
No, I'm dead. Wow. Oh, man. Hammer was so dead, and she did that shove back right when I went to throw my globe, and it interrupted me. Otherwise, she'd have been dead.
Target neutralized.
It's because I tried to run away, and Nazebo put a zombie wall in the fog that I was trying to run through, so I was stuck.
Gotcha. Too bad I can't like, use my.
Jeez, Vala and Jaina both died times so far. Come on, let me respawn.
Get some. Those guys up here. Alright, we saved that one.
Safe out there now. Yes.
I see a hammer. See a kilt off. And just get. Oh, look at him run! Look at him run! Oh god, I'm just on my hooks, man. I wish I was on my hooks. For some reason, I'm not.
Nice.
Thank you. I got him. Get back over here. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go defend.
Alright. Oh, crappy. I'm there too.
Oh, we're good. We're good. I got this. Nice in the globe, really.
I'm just gonna push bottom.
Just be careful. I think they might be going boss. Alright, let's go see what's over here. Boop, 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 boop. Nope, okay. Oh, alright, watch yourself.
Yeah, here they come on me.
Alright.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, I I just saved Arthas like there was no tomorrow.
Oh! Oh!
Oh!
Oh, there you go. Come on, Jaina. Come on, Jaina. Oh, she got him.
Ooh.
Run away.
Spiders. I got spiders on me. Oh, man. Insane. We're all playing so aggressive. Oh. Oh, oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Too bad I can't eat Arthas.
I'm alive. Here. I'm coming bottom to help break that,
I hit the wrong... I tagged the wrong guy. Ooh, baby.
Coming. Okay, I'm just gonna go top side, I guess.
Yep.
They're chasing you.
Yes, they are.
And
Damn, I didn't grab him. But they can chase all they want. Oh, there's Varian. I'm coming for you.
Focus upon this hero.
oh, there you go.
I missed the hook too. Darn it.
Someone's
Yeah, my tie did nothing to him because he protected himself. This blows.
Or not. Oh gosh.
There you go. Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead.
No, you're not.
Oh, I got away.
I'm dead. Oh, maybe not.
I'm running away.
Yep.
I'm gonna defend against Berg. I don't know if we'll even stop them before they hit the core.
No. I just saved Arthas. But not again. Oh, maybe not.
Nope. Fireball incoming. He's dead.
Ooh, shoot. That's fine. Can't hurt me. I'm Stitches. Oh, you want some? Alright, come here. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Takes 3 of them. Gave you some time to try to kill that.
Ooh, get off me, Varian.
He wants some of that belly.
You really do.
He wants that belly. Alright. Fun little warm-up game. A little too aggressive.
Oh, we deliberately lost that one to show you guys how good we are.
Oh, man. I soaked a bunch. That's good.
epic.
I'm a soaker. Super soaker. All right. So let's see. I need to pull up. Where is... I need to pull that up. Looking for a certain tab. Clips channel. Nope, that's not it. Activity? Nope. Channel? Nope. Summary? Nope. I don't know. Let's do that. How's that? All right. Cool. So, well, I got 2 chests, by the way.
Nice.
Let's see what I get. I got most of everything already. So with the chest, guys, if you play Heroes of Storm, you get levels or you finish objectives or whatnot, or buy them, and you'll get chests, unlocks sprays, portraits, emojis, voice lines, skins, characters, mounts, even some stim packs sometimes.
Yeah.
See, I just got all that. Damn. Okay. All right, play one more game, and we'll take a little quick break. Depends. If we win or lose, I don't know. Any character, anybody that's on watching, want to see me play, then we bring up the list. And if the easiest way to do it, if you know the character's great, or if you just want to tell me the row, left side, right side, and the number, then I can do that. No, I'm not really a pro player. Dragoon Biscuits, appreciate you on here. I'm just here having fun. Do just gaming, man. You know, have some fun, show the game, talk about some tabletop games in between intermissions. Veteran, man. Just having a good time. Let's see.
That's not to say that we're bad at this game. We're pretty good, especially as.
Yeah, and it's a quick match. So, quick match, you're really not going to get the feel.
Yeah, you're not gonna get the competitive aspect at all. I mean, crap. I've had a couple ranked the past couple days that I might as well have had quick match mates.
Yeah. Mod tribes, man.
Terrible.
How am I liking mod tribes? Well, with the book, what I've read so far, and the army design that I'm looking at doing, I think I'm gonna enjoy it. I don't know. I'm more looking at the foot patrol, the foot ogres, instead of the Beastclaw Raiders. I think they're fun. I think there's certain armies that they're going to do really good against, but I think there's still a lot of play work. I think Beastclaw Raiders some of it got nerfed, but I've been hearing that they're doing decent. So I'm loving what they did with the Butcher. I'm loving what they did with the different little like the gluttons and what stuff, the blood gluttons. I think the Beastclaw Raiders, I don't think they didn't get love, but I think in a combination sense, I think they won out more, in my opinion. So you're doing Asmo. What can I do to help Asmo?
I mean, I can switch if you want me to. I can play like Dan.
No. I want to do something that complements you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or I could try. Who's close to leveling that I need to level? Let's see. Any, mini, money, mo. Let's do Tassadar.
From order.
Those do.
Justice.
Let's change some skins up. Let's make him a mech. There we go. I like the one thing I did like about the scenery piece is gonna be really cool.
Yeah, dude. Like honestly, I just put together my my Bone Tithe Nexus from the Bonereapers yesterday, and like now that it's fully assembled, like it's a massive ring. It's even far bigger than I even thought it was.
Oh yeah, it's a massive piece. Slaves of Darkness now. So I'm glad you brought that up. A lot of people have been, itching to see how Slaves of Darkness is. I'm gonna love that new getting starter box. I cannot wait to paint the character, so I might just get the box and paint get starter box for somebody, for like maybe a commission or something. Just a nice, like, nothing too expensive. I'm not gonna, I'm not like the amazing super pro painter, but I think I'm decent enough. But I can't. That book might turn me to chaos because that's my type of army. The whole. Not the demon side, but more the mortal side. That's always been. I like that better. So that's gonna be great. I can't wait. I just can't wait for that. That's gonna be amazing. Would I paint it for you? Depends. Do I know you? And two, have you seen my work?
Let's go. Oh, that Murky's riding a crab. That's hilarious.
Dragoon Biscuits. God, I wonder who that is. Dragoon Biscuits. I don't know. It could be anybody. A Dragoon
really
Biscuits. Good. I mean, I need to go down below. I'm not even paying attention.
Hey.
Dragoon Biscuit. You play Final Fantasy?
Who, me, or you talking to Twitch?
The Twitch, Mr.
Oh.
Dragoon. Oh gosh, this is gonna be rough because Lenara's gonna hurt us. Okay, so no. Now I'm gotta figure this out. Let me hit this button real quick.
Oh, Sigmar, get away! Dummy.
Oh, shoot. Nice hit. There you go. Good job, Murky.
Kel'Thas is back here.
Really? I don't see him.
Yep, right here, right here.
Okay, get him. I got you. Get him.
You dead, boy?
Good job. We need to get Lenara needs to die though.
Yeah, for real.
It'd be me, Ray. Sorry, I'm trying to hit chat. I'm trying to look at chat. Well, I should have put a chat overlay on my screen. I should have done that. Oh, Alright, so Chromie is gonna die. He's my next pick. Well, Lenara versus Chromie. No, you're not getting that hard. I am. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh, he could. He tried to get me. Look at that. That was beautiful. He's going after me on that one. Oh, Ray. Underworld's Ray.
Is about to begin.
I know that Ray. Ah, it is. Oh, we could talk about that. I might be able to do that for you. I got some stuff to work
Dude,
on.
wow, that Lucio was honestly super dead.
I put
And he
my
boosted himself.
Yeah, and I put the
Yeah,
on.
and the pro, yeah.
I'm gonna try to grab. Well, I could use some help in this camp.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Yeah, I think Mob Tribes are great. Slaves of the Dark, I think it's gonna be great. I think Bonereapers it has something for everybody, in my opinion. A lot of people are complaining about the Mortar Guard with the +1 save and the rend and all that stuff, and that's where like a lot of people are playing. But I don't think that is the. I don't think it's game changing. I think once you kill the characters, it crumples, in my opinion. Obviously, I haven't seen it fully. But I think that is a good thing. That's what it does, really. Oh. I can't do this at the same time. Let's do this. Oh, shoot.
Oh, I'm super screwed.
You were. I am.
Yeah, Lunara's gonna kill me. No! No! Lucio! You idiot, you had a speed boost on.
Oh, instead of healing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I got 6 people on. This is great. Everybody's joined. Thank you so much for jumping on. Watching us play some Heroes of the Storm. Getting
Yee.
slammed a little bit. Like I said, we're just here having fun. It's not like competitive. Like we're trying to super win. I mean, of course, everybody wants to win. Don't get me wrong. Let's see which way you going, dude. Oh man. Come up here.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna play this game, and I think we'll go over a couple little things with Bonereapers. I'll bring up the codex or the battle tome. Sorry, battle tome, and then we'll take a look at it. We'll break it up in sections, look at a couple things, talk about it, go back to some gaming, and then since Cody is Venomous Wargaming, sorry, I'm used to just going to get together, use the handle better. We will get Venomous Wargamer here to go over some stuff because he is building the army. So, having someone that knows more about it than I do is just great. I don't know everything. Bad memory too, being a retired veteran. Well, we're both veterans, by the way, which is awesome. So please, if all the support.
Yeah. Oh, Kiara, right. Oh, I hate her so much.
I know. But we are, veteran. FMP is all veterans. Venomous Wargaming is veterans.
Dude, Murky, help!
Murky doesn't know what. He doesn't even know how to spell help, dude. What do you expect? This is rough because we have no damage per se. What's going on, Mr. Dune? Appreciate on the chat or on the channel. I guess I'm gonna have to do. I didn't want to do wall, but I guess I'm gonna have to do Archon. I mean, I wanted to do wall, but I guess Archon it is, huh? Jeez, this is rough.
Alright. Almost there.
Oh gosh.
Ooh, Kel'Thas almost got wrecked right there. He's lucky.
Yes, he is. We should play some D3. Is that DuckTales 3? Dune 3?
Copycat Halo 3, I think is what we're talking about.
Copycat Halo 3?
Yeah, Destiny 3.
Ah.
Wait, no, it's Destiny 2 is the only one of that. Never mind. D3.
I know what it is. I'm just giving
What is D?
Diablo.
Oh. Yeah, I was actually playing that like 3-4 weeks ago. I don't know why. Like, I was just sitting here and I was like, man, you don't want to play Diablo 3 for no apparent reason.
And I've already uninstalled it. I have it on my PC and my PlayStation. I love Diablo, but I'm gonna wait for 4. Oh my god.
Yeah. Lord, this Ciara is on me. Oh, okay, I got Zagara with me now.
Oh, but we're not terrible. We just like giving you a hard time.
Oh. Okay, we really need help.
I don't think there's not enough help in the world. Not for this game. You go left, I go right. You go right, I go left. Oh, see it? With the right. Oh.
Yeah, got stunned twice.
Yeah, we're getting hammered. Oh gosh. Hit your speed.
Dude,
boost.
Zagara, supposed to have a buff, but I'm not really seeing anything different with.
Warriors, we have lost a fort.
Yeah, he's more of a lane pusher now. Oh gosh.
Boom! There went a big hit.
Yep. Oh god, I had all 5 of them, and we didn't kill one.
I'm dead.
Yep.
Oh no, I can hit the fountain.
Nope.
No, I died right when I got to it.
Your stumpy legs didn't make it in time.
I got hit with the Kael'thas's living bomb. I got hit with Kiara's little poison thing, and then obviously Kiara.
Yeah. So Dune and Dragoon and stuff, guys. How's the volume with everything? Is the audio okay on all ends? I hope so. I've been tweaking with this a couple days now. Oh, we killed somebody.
Final.
That is amazing. Oh, you're not getting away. You're not getting
Coming.
away. Oh, she's getting away. Never mind.
Now Murky can get her.
Lucio can get her.
Boom! Take that.
Oh, Murky!
Oh, he went to Kraken.
As was foreseen,
There you
Nerd.
go.
I feast.
Lunara.
Oh, sorry, I'll play real quick. Grab an orb.
Yeah, I'm going back down with you actually. Murky. Top.
Okay. I mean,
Oops, I just totally sent my minion the wrong way. Oh well.
Oh, he's just a minion. He'll come back.
Lethal force authorized.
Oh, behind us.
Oh great.
See if I can split this up a little bit. Me and Lennar are going toe to toe. Look at this. Got her. I just killed Lennar. You know how awesome that feels being Tassadar?
I almost got Kael'thas. He's out of range of me and I'm super hurt.
Uh-oh. Ooh, put my shield on.
Hit him?
Nope.
No, I got him. I did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, he's just getting healed. Okay, I gotta back.
This is awesome. Okay.
Circuits repairing.
Yeah, just grab it. Ride that,
Yeah.
ride that thing home.
Super injured.
Let's do, we'll do that.
Initializing
Oh, what's up? What's up, Crummy? Oh, you think I know? You don't think I know what you're doing? Oh, look at that. Oh, it's gonna take you all to kill me. That's what's gonna happen. Yep.
Trying to
Yes,
run it
is.
home.
Keep it going. Oh, I was holding him. I just held him.
Got him.
Good. I died. It is well worth it. Uh-oh. You're dead.
Oh no, I'm dead.
Yep. Oh, you got both of them on you. You got jump, and the
Literally
whip
nothing I
master.
can do.
Sinesh's champion.
Dude, I hate Kiara because it's just like they release her like these Nexus characters have never been heard of before ever, and they come in and they're extremely powerful for a long time.
Yeah. No, it happens.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm just excited this is going. Like, you don't even know, having this channel up and running and getting people on here, and so I'm not really playing 100% great. Plus, I'm playing characters I usually don't play.
Yeah, I'm not quite used to Aspen. I main like Pure and Imperious, stuff like that. I like the melee characters far more than I do range.
Yeah.
There.
Nice.
Nara.
Yep.
health increase detected.
Oh, damn. There we go. Hit the speed button. Hit the speed button, or Lucio. Oh, that works too. Oh, man. Give me that orb. Give me that orb. Yum, 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 yum. Nice
Boom.
hit. Get you some more stacks. This is going to be rough, though. Hey, Murky and Zag are just going to town as we're just holding them off. Ooh, baby.
Come on, fat man, catch up.
Do something.
Health increase detected.
Nice. Very, very well done.
Man. I wasted that orb. I thought she was gonna live through all that.
Oh, there we go. Objective in 10? Oh yeah, get the boss. Get the boss. Alright, so... Oh, look what I just found. What I just found.
Come. Catch.
Good job. Good job.
Oh, he was dumb. He walked into my my acid and it dropped his armor.
Arc gun for the win, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Oh, they're all over Murky.
Yeah, I'm coming up. Nice.
Yep, I didn't think she'd freeze you. Oh no! Oh no! Get in there, minions!
Oh, stupid thing. Oh, I can't even get out of there. It's alright. There we go, there we go. Nice.
Dead. You got it.
Yep. Whoa. Nice. Come back, Shrill.
I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. We won.
Oh. Oh, come back. Come back, kids. Look at that. Good job. We're late gamers. That's what that was.
I didn't realize Murky and Zagara had damaged the core so bad.
They're pushing hard. It's awesome. That's great. Yep. Oh, look at that. I even got some. Nice. Give it to Murky.
Yeah.
All right. So, since we got done with that game, let's go over a couple things real quick. Oh, I got probably a chest. Let's go. Smiley face. Leveled up. Oh, I got another chest. That's 3 chests on 2 games. Oh, great that feels. Anything that I don't already have? Yeah, I got a motorcycle. Sidecar. It's beautiful. Alright, so let's go to intermission real quick. We won a game, so let me switch it over. Let me make sure we got everything going right.
Whoa, I just got double epics. Earth and Frost, Rexar skin, and Crimson Headsman. Crimson Headless Horseman Charger.
Oh, beautiful, man.
Yeah, awesome.
Alright, let me move my face over a little bit. People can see me. Turn this around, up on the corner. Alright, maybe move the camera just a hair closer and up, maybe. Alright, so. Full screen. Alright. Go into some little bit of a dive real quick on these Bonereapers. Let me see here. Can I turn this a little bit more this way? Probably. Just adjusting the audio. My swivel mic here. Thanks to my beautiful wife getting me this mic. This has been a lifesaver now. All right. So here's the cover. Ossiarch Bonereapers. Beautiful art. What do you think? What do you think about that, Mr. VWG?
Yeah, I definitely like it. The artwork in it is fantastic, specifically because, there's actually no lore of OCR up until this battle tome, so it's always cool to see when brand new factions release. You check out all their artwork. The heavy metal team that paints all the stuff they photograph did a phenomenal job on a lot of the different colors throughout the book.
Awesome.
And, it's honestly mind-blowing to see, just how different everybody can make skeletons look.
Oh, yeah, big time. Of course, we have the General Grievous skeleton, on the cover. That is like a trademark now. That's how people know it. They're like, oh, you're playing the General Grievous skeletons. Got it. So let's scroll down a little bit. We got some introduction. I think this is like a little bit of, intro fluff, I would say. I'm not going to read it. We got contents, of course, any book. Nice and laid out. Designed by Games Workshop in Nottingham, with thanks to the faithful for the additional play testing services. So, right there, I just want to show you that they're putting it in the book. Play testing service is like, so they've used these, they played them. So that's never been like that for a long time. Now they're actually recognizing it. So let's just go down to this first picture. So that's amazing. So what I did find out too, I think is this weekend, they released in Nottingham the diorama for the Bonereapers in Warhammer World. And
awesome.
So yeah, I've been seeing some pictures of it and it looks amazing. But this looks like it's the full army minus harvesters, which are catapults. I don't see any on there. And if
it's got a crawler in the back left, and I think on the back right.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't even see that. So yeah, this is basically the full army line. You got some with spears. You got dudes with swords. I don't see any of the shield guys, but it's okay. Oh yeah, they're right there on the left. Characters. Yep. So, some more Reapers of the Dead. This is, of course, more story. When you hear say fluff, it's all about the story. Talking about everything and anything that they can make up for this. So what they've been doing with Age of Sigmar is they have done a great job progressing story, and it hasn't been very stagnant, in my opinion. Every book that comes out, they add more to the story. or Battle Tome, even the expansions. So it's been great. Good piece of artwork. Was it Slave to Darkness, possibly Korn, depending. Great artwork, like amazing. Some more good artwork. Look at that. So that's the Harvester, right?
Yeah.
And then that's the Mortek Guard, Foot Soldiers, and then the Death Riders, Death Strike Riders.
Yeah, Cavalos Riders.
Cavalos Riders, that's right. I always forget their names. Tithe of Bones. So the iconic box art, Maul tribes versus Thing. So if you guys didn't know, back in the day, the Maul tribe / ogres, they're the ones that used to pay. If correct me if I'm wrong, the bone tithe, the tithe of bone, and then they just said we're not doing it no more, and so this whole thing was based upon, the ogres and stuff, which is great. Like, I mean, I don't know how the armies against each other are probably not as equal, but it's okay. So let's see here. What else we got here? We're gonna go down. We got some more story / fluff. Some more awesome artwork. I mean, look at that. Look at that citadel. Are those pelvises or hips on the freaking walls, statues, whatever they are?
I can't get that well.
Okay.
But yeah, I've noticed putting these models together. On the what do you call them? Bone Shapers, which are like the little infantry wizards. They actually have a well, first of all, like, obviously these guys are made out of, but then it almost seems like all of these models have also, instead of like armor plating everywhere, they have armor plating, like, I think on the thigh, the chest, the back, and some of them the shoulders. But they also have, I guess, what I would think of as a bone exoskeleton. So, okay. Like the Bone Shapers, their spines are going backs, obviously. Then it has a piece of it that comes out of their back, reaches around, and the back of their head, like a, like, I don't know, something you think you see out of a sci-fi. And really, really interesting models. For a long time, everybody in the Death thought, like, oh yeah, we're gonna get, Death Stormcast, but nobody, I don't think, ever thought that it was bone constructs. When they said we were getting another Death Army this year, I was like, oh, Night Haunt just came out a year ago. No way they're going to do a brand new Death Army. Well, I was very surprised. I thought it was going to be Soul Blight.
Gotcha. Now, here's another piece of art. This art is from the Forbidden Powers book, with the Prime, Celestin Prime with Lady Orlander. I'm not going to ruin what happens to this fight, but it's crazy. So let's scroll down. Some more story, some more art. More Tech Guard holding some dude's head. It's great. The Empire Beyond.
Should have paid your taxes.
Yeah, right. Tax man. Age of Chaos. So okay, I want to touch on this. There is a lot of haters out there when Age of Sigmar started, and like, oh, you ruined the game and you ruined the story and all that stuff. You know what? I understand. It happens. But the thing is, Age of Sigmar isn't a new game. It's still Warhammer Fantasy / Age of Sigmar, because I say that because there's the Age of Myth. We weren't playing, Warhammer Fantasy Age of Myth. Like, that wasn't the title. It was just called Warhammer Fantasy. They could have said, oh, this is the Age of Myth game. Then they could have said, no, let's do an update, and we're just going to call it the Age of Chaos. Or, so the Age of Sigmar is just part of the fantasy lore. It's the next part, just like the Bronze Age and the Medieval Age and the Steampunk, or is it the Industrial Age, just like in our world. Everything changes. Now, of course, they changed how the worlds were and how the design is and stuff, and they killed people off, and but that's the way it is, man. But they've done a really good job bringing back the game back to kind of, I'm not saying it's core, but
yeah, I agree. When I first interest in Age of Sigmar, it stopped me for the longest time because they did have releases. They had the Sylvaneth, come out very early in AOS's lifetime, and I was like, whoa, those models look amazing, like in a full army. And but where I was stationed in North Carolina, Camp Lejeune, like everybody there was like, no, Age of Sigmar sucks, it ruined fantasy, blah blah blah, not playable, has no point system, you don't want to play it. And I was like, sheesh, that's pretty rough, guess I'll avoid it. But the problem was, I would say honestly, as a new player trying to get into fantasy, it is or was difficult because people had been playing it for years and there was a good sense of gatekeeping, I'd say. So even people here when I moved to Texas were like, no, don't get any Sigmar. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it because I saw Flesh Eater Quartz in Army, and I was like, I cannot pass up big dead dragons and cannibals. Like, that's just too good. So sure enough, I tried it, and that's when we started playing together. As you taught me AOS, and like honestly, like there's a lot of haters to the game, but honestly, I've always had an incredible. And needless to say, like, you can talk all the trash you want about AOS, but I've never played a game of AOS where one side just sat there for a whole turn and was like, yeah, go ahead, do whatever you want. I can't do anything. I'm going to lose half my army. That's the problem with 40K is you'll play a competitive game and it comes down to who goes first. And I don't like that. That's why I also disagree with people when they say, well, the double turn sucks. I'm like, yeah, well, every time those dice get rolled for turn initiative, I do suffer a small heart attack. Probably is awful for my health. But it's better than just knowing, like, man, my turn sucked. I'm screwed next turn. Like, you have a chance of getting that double turn, you know, all that stuff, which I think is cool. It allows you to always play the game even if you're getting...
Well, and with the double turn too, though, like a lot of people don't realize is it's all dice game. So
yeah, exactly.
You could be the most best tactician if you just can't roll to save your day, or your dice hate you because you didn't like warm them up, or you didn't like talk nice to them, or cuddle them and caress them. You're not gonna have a good day. And so I have a philosophy, and I tell people this all the time. I think I'm a mediocre player. I think because I have memory issues, and I have too much fun playing my opponent, not playing the game. So I always suffer from the competitive side. But
yeah.
I try to put so much positive energy behind my dice rolling. I just don't pick up my dice and kind of just like toss them or whatnot. It's cuddle the dice, speak with them, like, have that fun, energetic happiness, or whatever it is while you're throwing the dice. Like, get into the game. Don't. I mean, it's superstitious, but I have the orc dice. Everybody's like, "Oh, these things are horrible. Always rolling ones and everything like that." And then I get them, and everybody's like, "Dude, how do you have like broken dice all the time?" You're like, I footed gorked. Was it a friend of mine in Austin for a lot with those dice, and everybody's just But I put the energy behind my dice. Some days it works, some days it doesn't.
I remember back when you were teaching me to play AOS, it was me, you, Brian, and Chad, and I was just getting messed up that whole game with my Flesh Eater Quartz, and then Brian was sitting there being all slick, shooting me with the Kurnoth Hunter's bows. And I remember your shaman just waddled over and was like, you know what, Cody, I'm going to help you out. I'm going to foot a coork the tree people. And I think you did like 40 wounds to Brian, and you just completely wiped the board with him. And I was like, thanks, Ski, for dropping a foot nuclear missile on the other side of the board.
Yo, I almost forgot about that. Yeah, I did that. And then anytime I've casted a Foot of Gork, my epic spell that is now gone, it's been a game changer. Like when it's gone off, but it is what it is. Let's see here. I'm trying to get I've been just scrolling through the book, just trying to get it, people can see some of the artwork. Let's see here. So this guy right here, I want to show him off. I know you people have probably seen it in the community web pages for Warhammer. If you ever get a chance, follow the Warhammer community page. They have updates for 40K. They have updates for Age of Sigmar, Lord of Rings, anything Games Workshop, everything Games Workshop, even Forge World. There's an article where 4 guys painted 4 variations of this guy. Very awesome shout out. All 4 variations I enjoy. Some better than others, of course, but great job. But this is the man. So he has his little minions with him that you get. There's profiles on him that, and we'll explain this later. But yeah, you're fighting him, and he's the strategic tactician guy that you can't fight until like basically last is the whole theme of it. Like if you get to him, you got to prove yourself before he gets off his throne or step stool and fight you, kind of thing. Amazing art model. I think maybe one of these days I would like to get him and probably paint him. But that's in the future. So let's see what else we got here. We got other characters. These are all the characters besides the headquarters guy. Then you got the boats.
What's amazing about Catacross is he's quite literally a boss in Warcraft. So the more you damage Catacross, you'll obviously like do away with his core abilities. Like his retinue does all sorts of wonky things like steal command point, makes a enemy -1 to hit, which is awesome. So like if you deal damage to him, his retinue will begin to die. But then the more powerful Catacross himself in combat, which is really neat. How like he almost enters like a phase 2 where the boss berserks.
Well, and it's funny he has the shield. He can't use his shield until he takes damage.
Yeah, and the shield's also pretty good, which I'm very surprised that honestly it's taken this long to see a faction that actually shield bashes people in its entirety.
Yep.
I think Fire Slayers, they hurl their shields into them when they charge, and I was like, kind of dumb unless it's like a boomerang.
And then Iron
you know, what do I know?
Was Iron
Oh, yeah,
our
yeah.
boys, their shields, I was like, oh great. And they were like, first, so this is crazy. Like I don't think they understood how shields worked for every variations, but it was first on a 6 you re-roll a dice anytime you fail to save or damage or something. I think it was a save. Then and it was for wounds and mortal wounds, and then they changed it to just regular wounds. Then they changed it to now it's a 2 shields per 5-man unit of Ardboys that gives you a 6-up on the damage, I believe. So yeah, I think they got the shields right finally on this army. But here's characters. Bone Shaper, awesome character. You've got the what was that? Vokmorton. He came in the box set. He's still in a casket. You got the new Soul Reaper, so he's like an upgraded Necromancer in my opinion. You've got the leader of the cavalry, Cavalos, and then you've got the Soul Mason on the chariot.
Yeah, which honestly, it's funny. I was putting it together last night, and I was like, man, this model is so good because it's literally got little bony chicken legs almost, and I was telling my wife, it feels like the guy that's like in the machinery shop that the boss is like, no recreational use of this machinery. He's like, you got it, boss. And the moment the boss walks away, he's like, I'm gonna make something useful.
Then they made it so you could take Archon the Black, which makes me so happy. He needed some love, and he got it. And he's an amazing model. So if I ever do Bonereapers, I will be doing a cavalry army, if that ever happens, and he will be in my army. His rules are amazing.
And what's cool is he's such an old model that he fits with the Bonereapers so well, which is nuts to think that, you know, this model is fairly old and he can still look right in place of a brand new army.
And then you've got Big Daddy Pump.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody knows who Nagash is, so we're just going to skip over him. Here's Stalkers and Immortals and Mortek Guard and some great paint jobs. Yeah, I think they're great. Mortek Guard. So in a unit of 10, I believe, you get 1 banner guy, which is right here, and then you get 1 guy with a Great Blade. The Soul Cleaver Great Blade. I think 1 in every 10.
Yep.
And then the guys can either have swords or spears. So those are your 2 options. They all have 1 wound, and we'll go into more stat lines later on, but that's dumb. The other rider, which is awesome. The mounts that they did are amazing. All the options they've done for them are great. The paint jobs people have been doing, the book paint jobs are amazing. There's your Abomination Harvester. There's probably the Morghast, and they finally gave a Morghast a home besides just Nagash.
Funny thing about the Harvester is if you're putting one together, if you leave its blades off and you just keep its like legs, like main torso kind of area, it reminds me of the creature that Anakin Skywalker is riding in Attack of the Clones, Padme.
Oh wow!
And he gets bucked off and ran over, and I thought that was hilarious because if you take away the bladed arms, it looks very awkward. Like, how would this possibly walk around? But whatever.
Yeah, it is what it is, right? And then we got the Harvester. I mean the Crawler. Sorry, this is my favorite model out of the whole army, I think.
Yeah, a lot of people in the Ossiarch Bonereapers Facebook page have been like, I don't get y'all's fascination with the crawlers. They don't seem to perform that well for me. And it's like, yeah, against high armor save armies, it won't do much. But against low armor save armies, it's devastating.
Well, I've heard some speculation / playtesting where I think 2 Harvesters took out a Bloodthirster.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt it.
So I think it's great. We'll go over that with some of the rules on how that's possible. Here's some nice, good little picture of both of them.
My favorite thing about the cavalry characters, each Cavalos and then Arch Cavalos Xantos, how they are quite literally made in parody Stormcast characters riding Dracoths. And that's the funniest part, is the mount is very similar to a Dracoth.
Awesome. I haven't looked, but did they add? So I'm a little spoiler alert on something that I'm really good at figuring things out with Games Workshop, and when things came out, when they're done with things per se. And so I'm going to go back to the Ironjawz book and the Cities of Sigmar book. The Ironjawz book, the War Clans book had contrast paints in their paint splatter. Okay, just like the Bonereapers. If you look at Cities of Sigmar and you look at Maul Tribes, they do not have any contrast paints in their paint splatter. So that goes to show you that those 2 armies were done before the contrast. So it gives you an idea how they have things done, and they'll wait to release them and pair them up with things or whatnot. So if you didn't know that, little fun fact. So they give you some good painting tutorials on how to paint things. These are always good. If you have issues painting things and you just don't know what you want to do or how you want to do it, just follow the examples in the book. And I will be doing some painting. I'm waiting on finding a good camera, an overhead camera. When I find it, I'll probably put it in my description down below as like a wish list. Once I hit affiliation, I get 50 followers and I get an average of 3 views for 30 days. Then I can, do subscription. We can do some other little things. Like I said, I'm going to be giving away a Blackstone Fortress box if I can finish the achievements. And trust me, I'll make sure I'm honest about it. It'll be great. But I need an overhead camera. I want to do some painting for you guys as well. But yeah, just follow the tutorials. Follow what they say. They do not go in detail. There's going to be stuff in these pictures that are not listed on what they did. So you kind of have to figure it out. So if you get to a point, ask. There's a lot of people out here who will give you an idea on what you should do. But they do a great job. Base painting, it's great. So let's go over this.
Plus, there's always going to be somebody in the community that will be able to guesstimate the technique used correctly. So 9 times out of 10, if you're unsure, you just ask. Somebody will, especially with like the incredible amount of people that are like professional painters. Like, I don't think they have trouble at all figuring that out.
Dragoon, I don't know yet because my videos are pretty long. With YouTube, I might, if you want me to put this on there, I could. That's up to you guys. Just let me know now and I'll make a note of it and I'll do my best. I know it will be on Twitch for at least, I'm going to say 15 days since I'm at affiliation, I think. Once I hit affiliation, then I think I'll stay on there longer. But yeah. Then you got the basing. Been poking around with some of these ideas on the basing. I kind of like the Baleful Glow base, but instead of doing it green, maybe doing it like a, I don't know, maybe blood or something. Oh, awesome, Dragon. I appreciate it. Well, and if anybody, like you guys out there, share it, see if anybody will come in, just follow. Just turn off, just have them turn off the notification, help me get to that affiliation part. Doing this for the group, doing this for the community. I can't wait to get this going even more and more and more. Because it's gonna be gaming. It's straight gaming. It's tabletop gaming. It's video gaming. It's gaming, man. Like positive, fun gaming. And if you have a game that we're playing and you want to jump on and just hang out with us game, please. It's just have fun, man. I right now I'm doing Tanks, World of Tanks, Heroes of the Storm. I have Final Fantasy 14. I'm gonna jump on some probably this week or next week, and I got all kinds of different games. So, all right. So what we got here? Legion's abilities, Path to Glory. All right. So what we're gonna do, because I would like to play a couple more games with the people in chat. Do you want us to go over battle traits, command traits, artifact powers? What do you guys want to see real quick? Do we want to just go over battle traits, play a quick game, go over some more? What do you think, Cody?
Yeah, we could definitely talk about the allegiance abilities. I think people would love to hear about that.
Okay. You're familiar more with it, so I'm gonna let you lead the way on this.
All right. So basically, one thing that a lot of people seem to forget about is I don't even have my book in front of me. My desk is so cluttered with Bonereapers right now. In fact, my Battleton behind me. Oh, it is! Never mind. I can play follow along.
Excellent.
Grab this. So, a lot of people seem to forget. So, every time I talk to people about Bonereapers, they're just like, not impressed. I'll be able to get around them because it's death and they're slow. The problem people have with this army, once they realize Unstoppable Advance's command ability. So you pick one friendly unit that has the Hekatos keyword, or is wholly within 6 inches of a friendly Mortec Hekatos, or is wholly within 12 inches of a friendly Ossiarch Bonereaper hero. So one interesting thing about this Battleton, first time I've ever seen where almost every single Bonereaper unit has a command ability all to themselves. Hekatos are keywords describe usually like unit leaders or the elite. So basically like very minor heroes. So the Morghast, they have the Hekatos keyword. The unit leaders in the Mortec Guard, I forget what they call them. I think it's quite literally a Mortec Hekatos. They have the Hekatos keyword. The Stalkers and the Immortus Guard all have Hekatos. So what this means is also for the Deathless Minions copy over pretty much. They all get a 6-up shrug save if they're just nearby Hekatos keyworded models as well, which means that you don't need to run like 2, 3, 4 heroes to like really buff up this death army. You could have one, and as long as your elite units or your unit leaders are alive, you can still throw out abilities. At least for the unit themselves. So Unstoppable Advance, you add 3 to that unit's move characteristic and that phase. It can still run or charge if it does not run, so you can't pick the same unit to benefit from an ability more than one phase, so you can't be like 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, which would be insane.
Oh, yeah.
If you had Catacross and you could spend all 5 of his relentless to give him, 5 times 3, 15 inches of bonus move? Here comes Keeper of Secrets Catacross.
Yeah, right.
And but I think it's pretty cool. So everybody's sitting there talking to me like, yeah, I'm not impressed with it. They'll be slow, just like generic death, and be able to run around them and grab objectives. Right, but then when you have Unstoppable Advance, in a 2,000-point army, you're going to get, per turn to this list, on average, I would say, you're going to get at least 5 Relentless Discipline at the minimum, unless like you roll extremely horribly. You roll a single for all these different things you have on the battlefield. As long as you get some Relentless Discipline, it's going to factor in very tactically into your game, which is really cool.
Well,
trying to say something?
Yeah, let me talk about that. The discipline, their command abilities. So you have the rank of unbroken by descent. So the one thing too, a lot of people are complaining about, and I have my reserve on this too, is they are immune to battle shock.
Yep.
I rather have seen them be a 10 because there's some armies that rely off of bravery. Like they do a lot of stuff with the bravery characteristic. And so, you've got other armies with a battle, bravery of 10. And I'm it's hard sometimes to even do anything to them as it is. But it made me feel that they took a piece of the game, a mechanic of the game. Now it doesn't even matter. And so I'm not a big fan of that. Everything should matter. Okay. So second, in addition, if your army is Bonereapers' army, you cannot use command points. They FAQ'd this. You don't get to use command points, but you still accumulate command points while you're playing. Yes, I know it sounds weird, but you don't get to use them, but you still get them. I don't know why. Right now, there might be something in the world in the future. Who knows, right? At the start of each battle round, before determining who has the first turn, you receive 1 relentless discipline point for each friendly Ossiarch Bonereapers hero that is on the battlefield. So what do you think, how many points on average, Cody, just with the heroes alone? How many heroes do you think people are going to run on average? And I'm going to do some note-taking.
On the average, you're going to see at least 1 Bone Shaper every game, guaranteed. Bone Shapers are not only a wizard, they heal. Just a lot of utility comes out of a Bone Shaper. They're sort of like a more up-armored version of a Necromancer. The Necromancer's spell is arguably better. The Bone Shaper's spell, I do believe, is Shardstorm one, which is like it's actually worded very interesting. So when you pick an enemy unit within 18 inches, you roll a dice for each model in that unit that is within 18 inches. So then you roll a dice for each model, and roll a 6, suffers 1 mortal wound. You're beginning to see a lot of spells like that. Slanesh has one. I believe Cities Sigmar has one. I think the Orcs have one. I'm not too sure. But it is getting common that every faction is getting every model in the unit roll a dice on 6. A lot of people don't like that. The Slanesh one is like Super Saiyan version of that. It's roll a dice for every roll of a 6 is D3 mortal wounds, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I've done that against 40 Grots and just obliterated like 20 of them with 1 spell, which is absolutely insane. Now, granted, that spell's completely useless against units like 5 or less. Like, you're very statistically very, very low chance of rolling 6s enough to actually do something worth a crap. And then 5-man units usually are pretty beefy. They usually do. So, yeah.
So we're looking at maybe 1 to 3 heroes?
Yeah, I would say the average is always going to be 3.
Okay.
If you go higher than 3, it might be a lot of lower grade heroes. I think you're going to see an Arch Cavalos. You're either going to see Arch Cavalos Xantos, or you're just Liege Cavalos. You're going to see one of them.
Gotcha.
You're going to see one of them a lot. I honestly don't know how much people are going to run Catacross, because him being a 500-point Mortarch, it's just, some people will really develop a liking for him, and some people won't. It's like Nagash. Everybody thinks Legion and Nagash, they're going to be playing Nagash all the time, but actually, every time I've gone into a competitive environment and fought Nagash, I very rarely seem to actually face Nagash.
Well, there's only a couple players that I know, at least in the Texas scene, that do a very, very great job playing with Nagash. And so players like that will understand. They have their weaknesses. So we've got 3 heroes. I'm going to put 3 points. Then battalions, you put maybe 1 battalion on average?
Yeah, maybe 1.
Okay.
So if people are running crawlers, they'll probably run a Mortec Balistari battalion.
Okay. And then, so you get a point, 1 additional relentless discipline point for each War Scroll battalion in your army, and each friendly liege that is on the battlefield. So liege, what's the liege?
The Cavalos heroes.
Okay, so you
So
probably
the
see one
Leech
of those.
Cavalos and then the Arch Cavalos.
Now, here's my question: do they count for both as a hero and as a liege?
Yes.
So you're gonna get another point there.
Yep.
So we'll do that. Then, and 3 additional relentless discipline points if Catacross is your general and is on the battlefield. So that's just an optional. I'm gonna circle off to the side. Then you roll a dice for each friendly Ossiarch Bonereapers unit on the battlefield, including the heroes above. For each 6, you receive 1 additional relentless discipline points. And so I'm thinking you're gonna have anywhere between, we'll just say 7 to 9 units, maybe 10.
Yeah.
So
I would say so.
So we'll go 10. And what do you think the chances are? What's the average on 6s? Say you roll 10 dice, you'll probably get maybe what? 60% of that? 50% of that?
Rolling a 6, I'd say at least 2 a turn, maybe
2 a turn?
4,
Okay, so we'll do 2.
2 to 4.
All right. Well, we'll do 3. That'll be the average. We'll just say 3. So right there, you're at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 relentless points. If you took Catacross, that's what, 11? So relentless discipline points are used in the same manner as command points, but can only be used for the command abilities that appears on the war scrolls that the Ossiarch Bonereaper keyword, for Ossiarch Bonereaper Legion command abilities, and for the Unstoppable Advanced command ability below. When you generate your relentless discipline points at the start of the battle round, if you have anything left after that, they're lost. So you generate them one every turn, and then they're gone. So Ironjaws, or I'll say Orc War Clan has something like that, but you get to roll at least a dice, and you might keep all of them. You might keep half or lose them all, depending on what you roll.
Yeah, I think people are freaking out about it a little too hard. I know, like, oh lord, Tim Frisbee, he is freaking out about Petrifex Elite Ossiarch Bonereapers, their +1 to save, command ability being +1 to rend.
And we'll get there.
Oh man, disgusting. It is really nasty, extremely competitive. The problem is everybody's like, man, they're gonna spam these command abilities and be brutal. But to be honest, like, if you just annihilate the Bonereapers heroes, which they're honestly not hard to kill.
Yep.
Now, Catacross, yeah, he'll be hard to kill. I mean, he's a 20 wound, 3-up save, Mortarch. He's going to be one meaty boy.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, the infantry heroes, like, simple shooting, some simple magic. Most units would be able to kill a 5 wound, 4-up save model.
Well, if you have a giant, if you're running a giant in your army, just run your giant as fast as possible to the character and stick him in your bag.
Yeah.
Hands down. Or if you're Skagroth, I think it is, the
dragon?
No, the Gloomspite, the king, little god.
Oh yeah, that guy.
He can use his little wand to actually target individuals, right?
Yep.
So there's a way to kill characters. Or if you just want to just obliterate them, Stormcast, Shootcast, man. You jump down, you deep strike your freaking 4 Basilisks or 2 Basilisks and freaking 2 Bolt Throwers or whatever it is, and you let him get the +1 to hit, and you just unload. You're going to kill the character. -1 to hit. You still can shoot the character. It's not like Fire Slayers where they shrug off the wounds off to the unit. Come on.
And people are forgetting, like, it's rinse and repeat every turn, regardless, with relentless discipline. So if you just like snipe a hero or two to the, especially if you get a lucky turn and you're able to kill, say, a Leech Cavalos, like, say there's no Catacross, if he's not on the list, say they're running like a couple Bone Shapers and then a Leech Cavalos, like, if you kill a Bone Shaper and a Leech Cavalos by, like, say, turn 2, then, like, the Ossiarch Bonereaper army is going to be severely hindered, because now they're only going to have, a handful of relentless points, and most of them don't affect you until your next hero phase. There's a lot of them that are only right then and there in that phase. So if you're not careful with them as a Bone Reapers player, you will suffer.
Yeah.
So you definitely need to know when, where, and when like to use them and when to not use them.
Yeah, and you can't really, and so the big thing is you can't save them. So that forces your hand to do whatever. I know I talked to an individual a couple of days ago, I think. They said that they were talking to someone playing them and they were having a hard time, not like hard time, but almost like playing Zeech, where you have to be very methodical in what you're doing and how to do it, when to spend that point over here to over there to that guy to this guy, that guy, because you run out. So I think that's going to be good. It's going to be good for the chess players. They're going to know how to freaking do this very well. But again, it comes down to dice rolls. So let's move on real quick. So the Lords of the Empires, we didn't even talk about this. You can include Nagash and Archon in the Ossiarch Bone Reapers. Now, if you look on their War Scroll Battalion or their War Scroll cards, they do not have the Bone Reaper keyword for a reason. You can take them in the Bone Reaper's army and then they gain the keyword. So that's kind of interesting the way they did that. So it has to be a Bone Reaper army, not a Legion of the Death. Then they're not part of that. So they won't benefit from anything unless they are in your Bone Reaper's army.
Mm-hmm.
So what else? I'm looking at this. Deathless Warriors, ranks above. So we talked about the Unstable Advance. Designer note, I might as well just read it for people who don't know. Many Ossiarch Bone Reapers command abilities do not require a hero to be nearby in order to use it. These command abilities represent orders issued by the leader of the unit. In addition, some abilities allow you to return slain models to a unit. When you do so, set up the models one at a time within 1 inch of a model from that unit they are returning to. This can be a model returned earlier in the phase. Returning models can only be set up within 3 inches of an enemy unit if any models from the unit that are returning to are already within 3 inches of the enemy unit So I think it's great. I like how they're breaking some things down and kind of like, explaining. They're getting better and better with their terminology per se, but again, it's English terminology, and so we always tend to take things out of context, or we don't know. We look at it one way and they look at it a different way.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we got command traits. We got, let me see how many people we got. Was that 6 viewers? That's awesome.
Pretty good.
They're doing good. I appreciate it. So let's play a quick game of Heroes and we'll get back into the command traits. So give us a break. Please ask questions in chat, comment in chat. If you haven't followed us, please follow. This is, I am FMP Ski. This is Wargamer, Venomous Wargamer Cody. We're on here. This is for the community. Will be more than just this. So let me go to the live scene. Click on this. Let's see. Go. Boom. Boom. Play. Oh, you're butchering now. You just surprised me. You just surprised me. I come up and you're already selecting butcher. All right. So let's see. Who do I want to play?
I gotta play my main boy.
Main boy. I mean, I would play Asmo, but we just did an Asmo. So let's play. Let's see. Let's see. Who should I play? I don't even know. I could try. Let's see. Cody's on D3 grind already.
Oh yeah, going through all the Diablo characters.
Well, so my level of Diablo characters are 51, 39, 25, 17, 17, 15. So you're doing Butcher. So let me...
Yeah, wait, are we going to do a Diablo playthrough? Is that what we're going to do? Dude, honestly, it's hilarious. I love playing Imperius, not only because it's a really cool character, but also his voice lines. He's so rude to everybody, and it's hilarious.
Oh yeah, hands down. He's like, dude, I'm the man, and you're not. Basically, I'm like, dude, you're nothing. You're nobody.
I think it's Murky says something it just gurgles at him, and he's like, I appreciate you trying to amuse me. but now I'll be waiting for you to die or something like that. And you're just like, all right, Imperius.
Awesome. Anybody else in chat? If you scroll down and look at the bottom underneath the live feed, I put some links on, or some pictures, I guess. There's our merchandise page. There's a page that are sponsored for Creature Caster. So if you click on there, it'll take you to their site. There's links to their Twitch, YouTube, and their Facebook page. Give them a follow. Give them a shout out. Tell them that you know I heard about them from us. And then there is my Instagram, recent stuff I've been working on. And then under that, there's Mr. Cody's Fitness Wargaming YouTube channel link. If you just click on the picture of his icon, it will take you to his YouTube. Follow, subscribe, follow, whatever you want to do. There's a bat rep of us, and it was great. Even though I messed up a lot of rules, we just had a good time. Like, that's the best part. We just have fun. Great comments, but you know, it was like, we want to redo. I'm like, yeah.
The funniest thing is, like, we'll address that. We're like, we'll always mention on video, they're going to say something about this. And then we explain why we did something. And then they go on there and they say something about it anyways. And I'm just like, I knew it.
Yep. But at least we catch it and we say it ahead of time. Like, say it on that, but we catch it and, you know, let people know.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Let's see here.
All right, let's go.
I guess burn the impure. Let's do that. Or do I want to do the charge build? What do we got here? Let's do that.
Whoa! I almost ate Ming's orb there.
Oh my god, I just got shifted like there was no tomorrow.
Oh, Kel'Thas is almost dead.
Yep. Oh, I'm back to the hill. Woo! Let me just charge out here. Gotta move my mic. Move it off to this side. There we go. So I can see my monitor. There we go. Alright, you can still hear me. Now I can play.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, I had the mic right in my face. Right in front of the monitor. Oh, gotta look off to the left. Oh, go.
Food! Food, Zemo! Oh, you almost got him.
Almost. Get you some more food. Like, you can't die. Like, you need your snacks. Oh shoot, get out of there.
It's gonna hurt.
I'll come down here and play. Play by myself. 2v1. Oh, KT. Nope. Oh, see, Nova's waiting. So let's let KT come up. Oh, there's Oldie. Oh, got all the mages? Really? How rude. Oh, God, that's gonna hurt. Oh, I did die, though. Get him. Good.
Got him.
You gotta go back. Don't die. Get out of there.
My strength is needed elsewhere.
Oh, good job. Oh,
Mercy is a sign.
that was scary. I think I had
Yep.
I think I almost lost a kidney on that one. I'll meet you at the camp.
Okay.
Let's hit this camp up top. That's
Man,
one thing.
I hate facing KT. He always makes me nervous.
So for Here's a Storm, a lot of people don't realize that camps are very important.
Yeah.
They put automatic pressure on your lanes, so we can actually go do what we want sometimes. Like right now, center lane's getting kind of pushed with minions and KT, but we need the camp so when the objective pops, we can not worry about it.
Yeah.
All right, going back to middle.
We're getting...
Mages. God, this is gonna be rough.
Yeah.
He's a goner. Oh, get out of there.
Yep, he's dead.
Get out of there. Good call. Good job.
Food!
Zero could do it.
All right. That's how the Nova's doing good. Let's get the bottom camp now.
Yeah. At least this Nova is smart.
Yeah.
There's so many Novas we play with in random games that just like they just run out in the open, take a shot, chase people far. That's
Oh yeah. And she can just sit there. All right. I'm going forward, Goldie.
oh man, there's
Okay.
I hate her so much.
Oh, they're all here. All right. I'm just gonna dive in here in a second. You need to watch your. Oh gosh. Yeah. I'm trying to keep them.
Ooh, get him!
Yep.
I got his food.
Yep, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. They're after
Drop
me.
your turret, drop your turret.
Yep. Turret drop. Turret, I got
Oh
a turret.
crap, she suicide bombed. I was about to charge her.
Turret's still going after KK. I just killed him with the turret.
Nice.
That's awesome. Let her go, let her go, let her go.
Yeah, I'm dead.
You're not dead
Get
yet.
some food on the way back.
Free
Oh, hey,
food.
we got cooled in.
Nice.
Oh, uh-oh.
Let's do... I don't know what to do.
Oh, man, Artanis is here again.
I'm coming. I'm almost there. I'll worry about him. Nope. Alright. See now, look at them run. Uh-oh, KT.
Yeah.
That's gonna hurt. Alright, backing out. Back. No, 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 no. Get out of there, get out of there. You're gonna lose your meat.
No, get away, get away. Oh,
I saved you, by the way.
gosh, she's so... Ooh, there's a dead body that popped up right there. Yoink. Oh, 125 meat. I'm almost fed.
Good, good, good. We don't want you to go hungry, you know?
Yeah, I know. I'm a chonky boy. You need that protein.
Yep. Alright.
All natural raw meat diet.
Yep. I'm dealing with mages.
Oh, I got hit corruption. Crap.
Oh my gosh, that was rough. I don't know what to do on that one. Good, good, good. Back out, back out, back out.
I'm trying. I'll make it.
I won't.
Just in time to hit a sippy cup.
Oh, I did so much damage. There we go. Good job, good job.
One and sippy cup.
Nice. We need it. They're at 99. Oh, she's a goner.
She's dead. I don't think she saw me charging.
There we go.
Ooh, more food! I'm fed!
Are
We're
you
not even
ready?
level 10 yet!
Oh my gosh, look at you. Level 6 fed. Amazing. Just be careful. Get back. Nice. I'm coming.
Oh, come on, let me get in the thing. Oh, somebody's in it. Never mind.
You don't need to. We need your damage.
Yeah.
Yep, yep. I think I'm gonna do heaven so I can pick someone up. Yep.
Oh, man. Dude, the magic damage here is insane.
Yeah, it is. It's horrible, but it was awesome. I can't believe you already fed 6 minutes in. Good job, man. Very good job.
Yeah, the problem is that Diva, instead of retreating or bailing out, she was letting us kill her mech, and that gave me credit for kills.
Wonder if
And-
they can
and-
change that.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to them to meet, but, you know, that's the funniest part of when I'm Butcher and I face Rexar.
Well, see, that makes
I'm like,
sense.
come here, Misha!
It's
Animal cruelty!
Yep. Yep, that was beautiful, by the way.
Yep.
Nice.
Ooh, easy, Sonya! Uh-oh, she's getting fireballed.
I'm getting hammered again. Oh, beautiful job. I'm still dealing with the boss, by the way.
I'm dead. I can't. Artanis literally took no damage from me.
Yep.
Where's the rest of our team?
I don't know.
Nova dying, Sonya, yes, was dead. Home,
Zebo's
Nazebo's
just-
pushing.
Pushing like there's no tomorrow.
Oh, that's fine. Doesn't matter.
We can die a million times, and if they don't address the Zebo, they're we're gonna win.
Going top. Try and stop the magic.
What's a spawn?
That Kael'thas is pretty low on mana.
Yeah, we just gotta pick one. Lamine would be the smart. Just 'cause he got the golden pot. Kael'thas. I'll try to jump on. Oh, there we go. Go.
Going.
God. Oh, I thought I had him.
He used it too early. He's dead.
Yep. Oh, I never charge him. So even if he survived, I would have had him.
Too much for you, it seems.
Let's do that. Interesting. Let's just push top. I think he's dead.
I didn't even charge. That was dumb of him.
Yeah, I don't think he understood.
He should have saved his fear. If he would have done it when we pushed in like this, that would have been worse for us.
Yeah, well, he deserves it. Oh, we got the point. Oh, shoot. I'll stay up top.
Access terminal online.
Alright, so I'm gonna sit over
Secure
here.
it to activate the protector.
Back. Oh,
Alright, let's see here.
Here they go.
Yep, here they come. I don't know who I'm gonna catch, but
go for. Or Artanis, I guess. Or no, never mind.
there we go. Oh, I'm dying. I'm good though. Ooh, I got out just in time. Gotcha.
Here, Artanis, where you going?
Yep. Alright,
Ow,
I'm gonna go
that hurt.
after somebody. I don't know who yet. Give me some. There you go. Got her. Oh no.
I'm dead.
She was almost dead too.
She got away.
Damn. One man betrayed by a country he loves. Oh, we got it though.
The protector.
Oh, Sonya died right when she went to get in it. Ooh, get her! She's like, oh no!
Come on, Nazebo, get in here.
Protector's weapon will not function without the government.
Oh, please kill her. Oh my god, I'm gonna die laughing if you kill her. Ooh, she's hurt! Oh, she's hurt! Oh, she's dead! Where you going, boy? Come here!
Yep.
Boom! Easy meal.
We might not be pushing hard, but we're gonna kill. Come here. That was
Butcher was like, get off my girlfriend! I'm just hanging out in the back waiting to sally out.
Yep.
Oh, here they go. Yeah, Diva, come on. Bye-bye!
Beautiful. Yeah, go ahead and grab this.
Oh, get their camp, yeah.
If they come up, I'm gonna charge in. It's alright. Don't worry about her. Don't worry about her.
Bomb!
It's alright.
They're gonna take it, they're gonna take it.
No, they're not.
Oh.
We got that sucker. You know why? I am awesome. Probably not.
Oh, she popped her thing.
Oh gosh. Yep. Get him.
Come on! Ah,
Get out.
I'll be fine.
Oh my gosh. I barely
I've got my enraged ability now, so if she was chasing me, that'd be a bad m- for her. I'm gonna go for our tank. Never mind. Yeah, he's toast. Bots are
Use help. Oh, I can't take that. Never mind.
coming.
I need a sippy cup.
Advance.
I'm coming. I'm on my way. Mister, I eat these guys for breakfast. Like,
Yep.
jeez, man. This is called a butt whooping. Go for it. I'm getting hit. You can do enough damage before I die. There you go. Nice. Next camp. Alright, you'll have to pick up the turret. Because I've got something already.
Turret! Let's go.
Are you going down? Alright, sorry. What was it? Dude, our Nova's wrecking house. Hey, Artanis. Let's see.
A protector is almost ready. Access its
Riggedy,
terminal,
riggedy,
bringing
worked.
it online.
Activate a talent.
Alright, so what do I do here?
Alright.
Burns within me. Push forward.
It's time, heroes. Control the terminal.
I think
and bring in the protector.
I'll just stay in here because we've got a turret and we've got 2 turrets. Or no, 1 turret. 1 turret? Yeah. And they,
Yeah, I dropped mine back there to...
Really?
Bye.
Oh my gosh, dude. Alright.
Thanks for playing.
Alright, I'll just hang out, I guess. Here, I'll just put this down here. Come back when you need heal.
Gotta love
Put it
this
on the. I
map.
put it on the freaking thingamabobber. Keep going, keep going.
Oh, I'm stuck in this crater. Oh, Sonya, you dummy.
That was dumb. Oh, I'm getting spanked. That was really dumb.
Dude, that Sonya got me killed so hard because I just popped in rage in my heal and she cratered me and I got stuck.
Oh, Li Ming's gonna die from a cannon. Oh, she's one click away. There she is.
Ooh, Nova got her.
Yep.
Just Artanis and Diva,
Which is okay.
which she's gonna kill him.
Damn. Well,
That's alright. Oh, Gul'dan just respawned too. Crap, I forgot I killed him so fast. I literally charged him. Bing, bing, he was gone.
yep. Whatever. I'm not worried if they get it, because you'll do so much damage to it. It's not
Yeah.
funny.
Dude, this late in the game, I wreck target damage.
Don't dive in, though.
Yeah.
If we have to, grab the camp.
Yeah, I'll get it. Doop. Doop, doop. Doop, doop, doop.
Yeah, grab that thing, and that'll help out a lot, too. This is great.
Yeah, 692 damage.
Well, and the cool thing is, like, this is a quick match. It's not Storm League or nothing like that. And so you get some messed up quick match. Oh, I just got pushed back. But it's all good. It is what it is. I want to take... I got him. Hopefully that helped out. Nice. That's how we do it. Oh, oh.
Yeah, she was stuck. She used her teleport and then got stuck in the wall of zombies.
Well, I had him on a skewer. Like, it's like target practice for Nova right now.
Coming. Once we kill that robot, they're dead. There's no way these two are getting away. Diva might get away if she pops her suit quick enough.
I've got my teleport ready. Oh, I know there's a wind up, but still.
Conclusive. Now,
Oh, nice fear.
adjustments
Yeah, that was good.
Oh, and Gul'dan's gone. Oh, he got off. Oh, no.
Oh, you're dead for that, bro.
Just gotta get. Yep. Yep.
Ah! Stupid crater, dude. Twice. That was mine.
At least you got some kills.
Yeah, at least you got it.
I'm so aggressive right now.
Yeah, he almost done messed up.
Advance.
Dead.
I'm making a tactical retreat.
Tannis whipping the Zebo with Kael'thas in tow.
Yeah, it takes everybody.
Oh, Kael'thas is super dead, yeah.
Nice, Nova.
He was super poisoned and Nova just came in and was like, oh, I'll take that free kill. Dude, I hate when that happens and you have so low a health that somebody just come out and like hit you once or twice and then you just watch the poison just trickle your life away and you're like, no!
Sneeze on you.
Yeah. Ooh, Sonya just beat up on Martana. She's wrecked by so.
Better hit up a healing fountain ASAP.
Alright, what are we doing now? Everybody's just kind of hanging out. I guess we go for here. Yep.
My fans just commented, dude, I didn't know you played Heroes. Hell yeah, I'm a huge gamer. A lot of people on my YouTube channel don't know that. Like,
Awesome.
if I'm not painting, I'm playing video games.
Oh yeah, I'm with you now.
Access terminal will be
Yeah, tell them to join the channel. Follow Twitch. Follow us up. I can't get that one. Wouldn't let me click on it. I'm like, come on, man. So this isn't going to go away. This channel is for everyone and anything gaming related. Well, on the fantasy / video game side of the world. How's that? Like video games / fantasy tabletop.
control it,
Ish.
and you can pilot the protector.
Doo-doo-doo. I love it. Guess what? I just picked up Artanis. I got you. I'm holding on. I'm like trying to.
Got it in.
Oh, don't die! Don't die! Oh shoot!
Oh, no, the turret got me.
Yep.
Her bailing out.
Oh
Oh, man.
I heard a little laser beam.
I wish if you killed the robot with her in it, I wish it would stun her when she jumped out of it. Because I think that's kind of dumb that she just bails out and immediately is running away.
Yeah. That's alright. Sony's got this.
There you go. Eat him.
Oh, he's not going to be able to.
No, he's just dead.
She went to Diva. She went after. Dude, one group of frogs.
Come on, Zeebs. Come on, Zeebs. More frogs? Oh, he missed.
Yep. Friggity frogs. We're still doing good. All I have to do is go poke.
Yeah.
Like the core's at 18, 10, 6, 2. We win.
Oh, we won.
Winions. Awesome. I'm gonna go back over a couple more things with the book. I think this is kind of interesting. Game book. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, the new Z book. Yeah, he pushed. He pushed so hard.
Oh, I'm not up there. Come on.
Oh.
I got so many kills.
Oh. I don't even know who to vote for.
Vote for me.
I am trying. I don't know where you're at. I'll give it to Nova. Alright. That just gave me 800 plus 6. So I've completed 2 quests, which is great. So it gave me, what, 1,400 gold?
Nice.
I'm almost sitting at 15k. I've been at 80k gold before. No lie. Alright, so let's go quick intermission. We're going to hit the book up. It's up. And then we're going to hit the intermission. Let's see if this works. Bam! Look at that. This is great. There we go. So, we went over some battle traits. Let's go over some... there's a lot of command traits, so if there's any particular character that people are watching want to see command traits of that character, we'll go over it, but let's just go down a little because there's a lot to go over. Artifacts of power. Let's go spell lores. There we go. Let's do some what is it? The I don't know what they call them, enclaves or whatever they are.
Yeah, the individual legion.
Yeah, legion. The legions. So the one that everybody is gonna hate is the first one we're gonna talk about. I think no, it's the second one, right?
Yeah, second one is what everybody's in a uproar about.
Okay, so the first one, it's
Not to cut you off, I'll be right back 1 second. You can go ahead and talk about this first one.
Oh, okay, yeah. Give me the worst one of the two. Got it. So the first one is going to be Catacross, Mortis Patronus units. So the Dread Legion is one of the abilities. So you subtract 1 from bravery characteristics of enemy units while they are within 12 inches of a Mortis unit. So any unit, you take this, your whole army, I get a -1 bravery characteristic if I'm next to any of those units. The Mortis Patronus units. That's just the blanket ability. Then you have the command ability. Is Counter Strike. You can use this command ability at the end of the enemy charge phase. If you do so, pick 1 friendly Mortis Pretoria. I'm going to say late night, haven't talking. We're just calling them the Mortis P units that either has the Hectos keyword or is wholly within 6 inches of the friendly Mortarch Hectos, or is wholly within 12 inches of a friendly hero of this legion. Until the end of the turn, you can re-roll hit rolls for attacks made by the unit that target an enemy unit that made a charge move in the same turn. I think that's great. Really cool. Then you have the command trait. A Mortis Patronus General must have this command trait. So the command trait he must have once per battle at the start of your hero phase. If this general is on the battlefield, you can receive D3 additional relentless discipline points. So this will give you that 8 to 10 points. This will give you another D3. And then the artifact. The artifact has to go to a hero. The first hero to receive an artifact power the first hero has to take this artifact. Pick 1 bearer's melee weapon, change the rank characteristic of that weapon to a -3. So what that does is take the weapon profile. If it has no rend, or 1 rend, 2 rend, 5 rend, 6 rend, 100 rend, it doesn't matter. It changes it to a -3 rend. So that's what it does. So you've got some reroll hit rolls for attacks made by the unit that targeted an enemy that unit that made a charge move. So reroll hits on charges. You've got -1 bravery. You've got some discipline points that you're going to get, and then a character will get a -3 to one of his weapons. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I'll wait for Cody to come back. We'll skip that. The second one. The second one's a nightmare. So we got the Ossiarch Lords is what the next legion is. So what this is cool is units can run and still charge later in the same turn. I like it already. The command ability in your movement phase. If you do, you pick 1 friendly Lord unit that has a mount and either is wholly within 6 inches of the friendly Hectos or is wholly within 12 inches of a Lord's hero. That unit can retreat in that phase and still charge later in the same turn as long as it did not run. I think it's really cool too. Ossiarch. Lord General must have this command. So the command ability that your general has to have, command trait. At the start of the command phase, you can pick one enemy hero within 3 inches of this general till the end of that phase. Add 1 to the hit rolls for attacks made by this general that target that enemy hero, but subtract 1 from the hit rolls from the attacks made by this general that target any other unit. And then, of course, you've got the artifact. You can roll D3 additional dice when this liege uses their unstoppable charge ability. So, unstoppable charge ability. That's awesome. So that's the cavalry. Obviously, that legion's all going to be about for cavalry. What else we got? What else do we got going on here? I don't know. I think this is what I'll probably use for the cavalry army I pick, and I do more thematic fun. I don't really do competitive, but it's okay. Make sure my chat's still working. All right. Appreciate everybody out there that's watching. Here for the first time, please hit the follow button. I think it's like up here somewhere where my mic is. You can hit the heart to follow, and then hit the bell to turn off the notifications. Trying to get to a affiliate / partnership, just trying to get the achievements for partnership. And if we get the achievement, everybody that follows, when I get the achievement for the partnership, I will take every single person that has followed this channel, and I will put them in a raffle. And whoever wins that raffle will get a box of Blackstone Fortress. It is a 40K game, but I have one sitting behind me that I will send to that person for that. And that will be a thank you from me to get me to where I need to be. So.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, he's back. Excellent. So, we're going to go back up since I already went over those guys. Let's go back up to the nasty ones. And Mr. Venomous Wargame himself can go over this one.
Yeah, so the good old friend maker Petrifax Elite. So, if you take a, say, a Liege Cavalos, the mounted guy is a hero. If you take him as your general, like the command trait he's going to have is Mighty Archaeosian. I don't know how you say that. That adds 2 to his wounds characteristics, which is pretty nice. Like an extra wound on a medium wound count model is pretty chunky. The artifact of power for this specific legion is God Bone Armor, which negates the first in each phase that bearer takes, which it's all right. When you take obviously 10 damage, yeah, not that great. But whenever there's somebody that's desperately trying to peel wounds off of your general with a couple range attacks, a couple spells, it does help. Anytime you can mitigate a little burst damage, at least by 1, it helps, especially in a death army, and especially since you can heal. That's just synergy comes in, is if you have a Liege Cavalos with these abilities, not abilities, the trait and the artifact, and then you have just even 1 or 2 Bone Shapers, healing, 3 wounds to them or whatever a turn, it's going to get really, really, really nasty really quick.
Real quick, I'm going to go grab a drink, so continue on, and I'll be back.
Alright, so the other thing for Petrifax Elite is the big one is Unstoppable Juggernauts. So that's the +1 to save for the entire Legion. That is amazing. It turns your stock Mortek Guard 4-up to a 3-up. And if you guys notice on the Mortek Guard War Scroll, their shield wall ability is they get re-roll all save rolls, not just failed save rolls. So modifiers don't actually matter when they go to roll it, which is insane. So if you have a 3-up armor save, unit of Mortek Guard, they roll all failed saves. They're going to be very hard to chew through if you don't have Rend. However, like we discussed earlier, they do rely heavily on Relentless Discipline for your Mortek Guard to stick around. Even then, a 3-up save can get you pretty far. Command ability that's specific with Petrifax Elite is even nastier. You pick one friendly Petrifax Elite unit that has the Hekatos keyword or is wholly within 6 inches of a Hekatos or is wholly within 12 inches of a friendly Petrifex Elite Hero. In that combat phase, improve the range characteristic of melee weapons used by that unit by 1. You cannot pick the same unit benefit from this command ability more than once per phase. So what's nuts is you've got Mortek Guard, which I'll always say you need to take swords. Not always take swords, because that -1 rend is going to be farther than, three rows deep. The problem is also with Mortek Guard and Ossiarch Bonereapers is Bonereapers pays off more if you have more units rather than a few units of very large model. I don't know, kind of jumble out my words, but if you're running 40 Mortek Guard, honestly, I would advise just 2 units, 20 Mortek Guard, and instead of spears, give them swords. With Mortek Guard, there are 130 points, I think, for 10, which is pretty heavy. That's another thing about this army, is their battle line options are literally 2 options. Cavallos Death Riders, which are 190 for 5, and then Mortek Guard, which are 130 for 10 models. The problem is you're always going to pay pretty heavily on the minimum you need for battle line. That is, unless you run like just 3 10-man units of Mortek Guard, and that's 390 points. That's still roughly maybe close to 20% of your army dedicated to battle line alone, which I do like. The thing about Petrifex Elite, though, is the reason why people are so upset about it is you have a unit of Mortek Guard that will sit there and just eat up a 3-up save with a reroll. They'll just eat up all the damage you're trying to deal with them to them. And then when they come to swing back, Bonereapers player will just activate Bludgeon, and then they'll just beat the ever-living out of whatever they're fighting. Whenever you have something get -1 rend in addition to their normal rend, like, it's nuts. You're going to have things like the Stalkers, Necropolis Stalkers, they're going to be hitting at like a rend 2, rend 3 with their great swords, I believe. The what do you call them? The Morghast, they're like Spirit Halberds. They're going to become Rend 3. Their swords become Rend 2. Just super duper nasty. Whenever you're going to have a +1 to Rend, well, a further -1 to Rend with this army a lot of the time, and then you're going to have +1 to save all the time. So pretty much you're able to be very defensible, but you're also able to always deal a really big punch in the face to the enemy back. Like, use that -1 rend on a unit of 20 Mortek Guard who are undamaged. That's going to be 40 attacks that are hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s, and they explode on 6s. But you can do Empower Nadirite weapons spell that makes it explode on a 5-up instead of a 6. You can start getting.
If you do it right too, I mean, there's always the toss up between swords and spears. If you do spears, you're getting them a -1 rend instead of 0, but then you're getting more attacks. More people can attack at that point.
Yeah. The problem I have with spears is like I was just telling everybody that I think it's more beneficial to run, instead of 1 unit of 40 spears, I would do 2 units of 20 swords. Reason being is the more units you have, the more rolls you get for Relentless.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
Plus, if you're Mortek Guard, get outside of range of hero to give them their command ability. Their ability can kick off on a Hecatos, but they have to be wholly within 6 inches of a friendly Hecatos. So, the problem with that is whenever your heroes get a little too far, you have a 40-man blob that then, like, might have to try and fill that hero role of trying to reach out wholly with 6 inches. But, I mean, yeah, you spread them, but then, like, there are certain armies game that can come up to a spread thin, large unit and just, like, pluck out a single model in the middle and go, there you go, have fun, in the battle shock phase, consolidate, so half your unit dies. That would be devastating to a Bone Reaper army. Considering these guys are 130 points per 10, if you lost like just 10 of them abruptly, like that's very bad.
Yeah, that's you're gonna see people play that the most.
Yeah, another thing is like the Gothazar Harvesters. I have 2 of them with me right now. So like if you run them in Petrifex Elite, Gothazar Harvesters be monsters running around the board with a 3-up save. If you give them bludgeon, they have Soul Crusher bludgeons, 6 attacks, hit 3 wound, -2, 2 damage. They become Ren 3. Like that's really nasty. You have these models that already have Ren. They become Ren 2 bludgeon, and they're pretty much gonna blitz through any stalwart, more of a stalwart model in the anything with a 4-up save countering a Ren 3 monster, like you're pretty boned.
Oh yeah.
No pun intended.
Let's see. Let's move on to the next one real quick here. That's the Ivory Host.
Yeah, so this is the one I actually play tested with last week. I had a lot of fun. Ivory Host is the one that if you have a model that's wounded, units with 6 inches of that model, they become enraged. They get a -1 to their save, but a +1 to hit rolls for the rest of that combat phase. And this applies only at the start of the combat phase. So if you get a model in the combat phase, it won't work. If you get shot, and you like suffer a wound or 2 or a guy, then it'll kick in that following combat phase. So you got to kind of plan ahead a little bit with this. Otherwise, like your enemy will know to start planning around that. Try to avoid inflicting unnecessary range damage, unless they could outright kill a model rather than wound it. You could sort of play into the enemy's hands with that. Like if they know that you have a very sensitive unit, they could put a wound on a guy near them to make them -1. Like that's like a 200 IQ play. I don't know how often you'll see that, because then that gives you a +1 to hit. And anytime you get like Necropolis Stalkers hitting on 2, or say Mortek Guard hitting on 3s, then you add in the dude, the Chicken Walker leg chair. Like he could cast, I think, Soul Guide, which gives him rolls hit.
The Chicken Walker.
You could get the ATST Bone Reaper guy. You could get guys hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s with, Ren 1 or Ren 2 weapons, and it's just, it gets pretty nasty. I did like Ivory Host. The problem is, though, like, if you're... I did it a 1,000-point game, so, like, at low points, this army suffered lack of relentless discipline.
Gotcha. And
you can get starved of it pretty quickly. And the fact that you need to roll 6s unit, everybody says that, like, Petrifex Elite is very boring to play against. It's very tough. The problem is there are ways to outfox and get them. The problem is, if you starve the Bone Reaper player as best possible of their relentless discipline, all these legions fall. Another cool command ability it's all right. I think it's cool, but it's not nowhere near as good as the previous one we talked about. This basically deactivates Simmering Rage and still gives you the +1, but no longer the -1. So that's pretty good for the unit. But I think it specifically says... Yeah, it's basically if you have a unit that's in Rage, pop that command ability on them. It'll deactivate the negative to that, but still keep it positive. So you won't lose that -1 to your save, and you will lose the -1 to the save, which is great, and still keep +1 to hit. That's pretty good. Problem is with this army is I have yet to figure out like the optimal build of Ivory Host. I'll have to play around the list a little bit more. Ivory Host would seem to benefit more from the multi-wound models, so Necropolis Stalkers, Mortis Guard, Harvesters, Crawlers maybe. But that's about it. Actually, not even Crawlers. Simmering Rage, I don't know, +1 to hit to the crew standing on a catapult. Probably not, incredible. But yeah, with when Necropolis Stalkers, Mortis Guard, when they're hitting on 2s, pretty nasty.
Oh yeah.
Beastbone Blade, pick one. The bear's melee weapons, add one to the attack characteristic. That's okay.
On a 5-up, right?
No, that's the command tree you're thinking
gotcha.
about. The artifact is an automatic +1, which is pretty alright. If you take it on a Leech Cavalos, making his primary weapon, I forget what it's called, let me look it up. His Commander's Blade, you add +1 attack to it. That becomes 4 attacks damage. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Let's see. So the Newell Myrid. I think I like this one. I don't know how well it's gonna do, but
Arkin the Black's personal lead.
Yep. Each time a friendly unit is affected by a spell or endless spell, you can roll dice. If you do so on a 5-up, ignore the effects of that spell or endless spell. So everything in that army has a 5-up shrug spell shrug. Amazing. Like right there.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, have fun. Command ability, hold fast. You can use this command ability before you use the Eldritch Knowles ability for a unit that either has the Hectos keyword or is wholly within 6 inches of friendly Mortec Hectos or wholly within 12 inches of a friendly Nomad hero. That unit is not affected by the spell or endless spell on a 2-up instead of a 5-up. So you really want something not to get hurt or whatnot. It is getting hit by a spell. Then you use that command ability and not a 2-up, but you're fine. Have a good night, Mr. Dune Hart. Appreciate you jumping on and hanging out with us. Command trait, Unsettling and Sinister. Subtract 1 from the hit rolls for attacks made with melee weapons that target this general. In addition, subtract 1 from the bravery characteristic of enemies units while they're within 3 inches of the general. So a little bubble there. It's pretty nice. And then the Baleful Blade. Pick one of the bearer's melee weapons. Do not make a save roll for attacks made with that weapon. And wounds inflicted by that weapon cannot be negated when they are allocated to a model. The wounds can be healed later in the battle. Interesting. Pick one of the bearer's melee weapons. Do not make a save roll for attacks made with the weapon. So basically, you're just smashing them.
Yep.
That's disgusting. Like, you run from that hero.
Yeah, you give it to Elite Cavalos, make his Commander's Blade, have 3 attacks, 1-2 damage that just ignore save after saves. So, like, Gotrek, like, you would turn his save to a 5-up, and then he would get his 3-up shrug save, and he would still take only the 1 damage at a time. But with Gotrek, I found that, like, you can plank off the earlier in the game, the better. If you come in later and you're able to inflict several wounds in one go with just like a hero or something got a good swing in, that'll usually kill him at that point. Most people have gotten good about Gotrek of either swamp him and kill him as quickly as possible, or just smack him with something sooner rather than later, and then just trying to play the game a keep away and then hit him at the end, if be. There's quite a few people I've talked to where they see Gotrek and they're just like, oh, okay, and they manage to outmaneuver him and stay away.
Yeah.
So what I did in that Slambo tournament, my Slambo, with my Gotrek, not my Slambo, is I just put him in the middle of the board every round of that tournament, and I was like, all right, Gotrek's going right down the middle, going for your home objective. So either you're fighting him or you're letting him take that objective. And it worked pretty good. For the most part.
Yeah, right.
Shoot cast, not so much. But everybody else, it worked well. Anyways.
Well, with that,
like,
though, you should have rolled your shield eels in front of Gotrek against shoot cast, and then it would have been game over.
Yeah, for sure. Everybody was like, why don't you run more shield eels? And I was like, because I don't like them that much. And then I was like, oh, man, in that game, that would have proved monumental if I would have had another of the shield boys.
Yep. Let's see, move the camera on.
But for no Myriad though, it is pretty good. Like -1 to hit in combat. Like, put that on a Cavalos again. I mean, you could put it on a Soul Reaper. I just don't like making 5 models in general because one lucky like cannon shot could kill him. Like if somebody rolled a 6 for damage, like boom, your hero's gone instantly.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, being -1 to hit for the Soul Reaper would help him survive a lot in the combat phase. And then, yeah, I believe the Soul Reaper is only Ren 1. Yeah. He's alright. Yeah, at that point, I would always try and take a look at Cavalos in that, the Baleful Blade. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
But,
yeah,
Crematorians. Yeah, the suicide bombing Bone Reapers.
I like the paint job and the concept behind these guys.
Yeah, I love the concept. I think it's really cool that you kill these guys and they're like, okay, well, we're going to initiate self-destruction, take you with us.
Yeah, but that's, emulation. Roll dice each time a friendly model is slain by an attack made with it has to be a melee weapon. Before the slain model is removed from play, you add 1 to the roll. If the slain model is a hero or a monster on a 5 up, pick one enemy unit within 3 inches. And unit suffers one mortal wound. So it's not a high risk, high reward type deal, but it's just something. Levers of the cities. You can use command ability in the combat phase. If you do so, pick one unit, either as unit that either has the Hecatos keyword or is totally within 6 inches of a Hecatos, Mortec Hecatos, or is totally within 12 inches of a friendly hero. Do not apply the cover modifier to save rolls for attacks made with melee weapons by them until the end of that phase. So that's just situational, like command ability. That's okay. The trait gives you the general, if he's slain, you add 2 to the emulation dice, and instead of a 1, it's D3. And then the artifact, you pick one of the melee weapons and add 1 damage characteristic to the weapon. So the cool part is that the main ability, I think, is cool. The rest are just but it's a fun concept army, I think.
Yeah, it's basically gonna heavily favor like Harvester and Mortag Guard running together. The problem is they did just very recently in their Ossiarch Bonereapers FA, they stated that you can't take 2 Harvesters and roll them both at a time for like model dies, one at a time. So a lot of people were like, yeah, 40 Mortag Guard and 2 Harvesters right next to them. Every time a model dies, you roll a dice to see if he blows up, and then you roll 2 dice, and on a 4 up, he'll come back alive. So, but still, like, you get 40 Mortag Guard who are already fairly difficult to kill. If they start dying, then all of a sudden, you might take some ablative mortal wounds coming right back, and then they're going to hit you back anyways, so potentially pretty nasty. You could play this army very aggressively, or you could play it extremely defensive. Like, you could just throw out a crap ton of Mortag Guard and just put some crawlers behind them, and you're like, all right, good luck. You're going to have to this, mortal wound wall while my crawlers just hide behind them and blast.
They're gonna blow up, then they're gonna attack, and then they're gonna deal their damage, and then they're gonna come back, and they're gonna do it again every time. So it's like the recycle center of suicide bombers.
Pretty much.
Oh, what's that? The Bone Nexus. Okay, so this piece of terrain is dirty.
Yes.
And we're gonna show this off, and then we're gonna play another game. That model is a gorgeous model. Oh
yeah, I just put it together morning. I was sitting there watching The Mandalorian. Great show, by the way.
Oh, amazing show.
Yeah, I was watching it with the kids, and then I was like, I'm gonna assemble the Bone Nexus. So that's what I was doing, and I mean, honestly, if I was a good converter, I could build like a pretty cool hero out of that statue, like a big, I don't know, probably smaller than a Gash, kind of hero, like a monster. I think I did something pretty cool, but I'm pretty bad at converting.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe in the future, but not right now. Interesting idea, then.
So this piece of terrain is very unique compared to all the other pieces of terrain or scenery. Let's say scenery. Yeah. In your hero phase, you choose for this terrain feature to unleash one of the following punishments. So this thing, like, it's called Deadly Gaze, and it gives punishment. Okay. You pick an enemy unit wholly within 18 of this terrain feature and visible to it, and roll a dice. On a 4-up, subtract 1 from the hit rolls for attacks made by that unit until the end to your next hero phase. Then, punishment of death, you pick one enemy unit within 36 inches of this feature and invisible. And on a 2-up, that unit suffers a mortal wound. You can pick an enemy wizard within 36, within, not wholly, just within, and visible. On a 2-up, they subtract 1 from casting, dispelling, and unbinding rolls. And then the last one is wholly within 18. On a 4-up, the unit cannot run until the next hero phase, and a d6 is used to make charge rolls for that unit instead of 2d6 until your next hero phase. You could smack that directly in the center of the table and pretty much hit. You pretty much have board control with that.
Yeah.
That unbelievable. Like, I don't. Yeah. I just. I don't know, speeches. It's an amazing piece of scenery with so much rules, and it's the ranges that make it nasty. Not really the ability. All the abilities are amazing, but the range, 18 inches, within 18, within 36, within 36, and wholly within 18. Oh wait, so wholly within, 2 wholly withins, and then just within 36. So, I don't know. I think this piece of scenery is a game changer for Age of Sigmar.
Yeah, absolutely. Not only is it a gigantic piece of terrain that can like screw up your opponent's movement and mess with them depending on where you put it and stuff like that, but it also can debuff and like one mortal wound a turn. Everybody was like, "Oh, that kind of sucks. I'm never gonna do that." Yeah, but there's so many times there's been so many times in this game where I've had an hero like just scrape away like one wound. And it's like, man, like, you think that's going to happen to you ahead of time? Just every turn, like the first 2 turns, plink a mortal wound off of them, and then boom, the guy's down by 2 mortal wounds, and then you pretty easily finish him with a couple attacks from whatever. But, you know, it could come in clutch late game. Personally, I think the -1 to hit is super devastating. If you know you're about to get Alpha Strike, you try and do the one that manipulates charge rolls. I know for sure, like, there's certain list I face even here in the Houston area that like rely very handily on alpha striking, and if you could like screw with their charge rolls, like that's really devastating. There's really no other way to put it. That's gonna hurt somebody every time.
Oh, easily. God, unbelievable though.
Yeah, it's an amazing terrain, rules and look wise.
Yeah. Punishment of Ignorance, the wizard one. Like, even being an ogre player with butchers or, you know, any, like, dispelling, unbinding. So I like how they put that, too. From casting, dispelling, and unbinding. So, endless spells, casting spells is great. Like, so, either way. So,
Yeah, it's going to mess with people regardless of what army they're running and all that stuff. It makes me jealous as a Deedkin player because my terrain piece, there's been so many games where my terrain piece just gets ignored and nothing happens with it. But then you get a terrain piece like this and it's like, haha, whole board. Pretty much like 30, 18, whatever. Like that's pretty huge when the terrain piece itself is, you know, huge. It's got a very large footprint.
Yeah. Just scrolling down to the war scrolls. All right, cool. I'm going to stop right there. Play some more heroes. Live scene, check. Heroes, check. Check, check, chickadee, check, check. All right. Bam, there we go. Move my microphone. Turn that.
All right.
I have no quests, so I am open to play whatever.
Yeah, I have played 5 more games, so.
Easy. Easy peasy.
You're playing Imperius. Yeah, I'll just keep with Witcher.
Yeah. Well, like I said, you play whatever you need to play, and I'll find something to play
try to play something that works with it.
Well, that found the game really fast.
Oh yeah. Man, all these trophies that have been being printed out for the Texas Masters are amazing.
Oh yeah, dude, they are. I really regret spending so much time running events and not playing them. But I mean, to be honest, the year of 2019 was pretty hard on me and my family. Due to my disability from being a veteran, like it's really difficult to find a job, hard to hold a job. So for months on end, I was working driver, so I'd stay up super late, driving people all around the greater area of Houston, and just tired all the time. I didn't get paid much either. Missed out on a lot of time with my family, and then I just came and did tournaments, and then it's like, yeah, I didn't have enough money to go and attend GT and stuff like that, and that was rough. Like 2019 was honestly has proven to be a difficult time for the channel to just be. I had David on there with me. He chose to leave for personal reasons, and then just not being able to get as much done as I would have liked. You know, the whole relying on volunteers thing, that sucks.
Oh yeah, of course.
Wish I could have a team of people.
Because they're volunteers. You know, it's
Yeah.
like the military, like voluntold.
Yeah.
That was a nice little flip down the out. Yeah.
Easy, easy, easy. Oh, that's Mal'Ganis who jumped on. Dead. Ah.
Gotcha. Kobe. As long as the medics heal me, I should be fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of out of mana, but one mistake and I'll skewer you. Transfer. Yep. Good call. Try to block him up. There we go. We just don't want. We need to kill him so he doesn't get his stats.
He's dead.
Oh yeah. Nice job.
We make a great team.
Sony down below.
Do you expect thanks for
I'm gonna go with you.
Okay.
Just a jumper.
Jump
I'm gonna
on.
go other side.
She's like, oh no. You know that's what she was seeing. Oh god, I'm gonna die though. Maybe not. Look at that. Look at that.
I stunned her.
I juked her.
Oh, I didn't stun her. I slowed her.
Yep. Good call. Good play there. Good play. Get you some meat. Little dip and dive there.
Heroes, you're just in time for the seeds of my vengeance to sprout.
Give me 1 second. I'm having some
Gather them
lag
first.
Okay.
there.
Let's go grab a camp.
I'm still streaming with you, but let me let me close the 500 tabs I have open.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Yeah, run.
There we go.
The first seed is sprouted.
Oh, you're dead, Diablo.
Would you
Oh shoot. Who's that?
hate to not have a first?
Oh.
Nice.
Come on, hit him. You're,
Trying.
not you. Everybody else. I was taking so much damage there. And surviving. Oh, nice. There you go. Lucio, if you can.
Yep.
I'm on my way. Where's Sonya?
Oh, you're dead, Sonya.
There she's gone. Boom, boom. Give her the 01.
Oh, Lucio. Oh, he was one hit. I didn't see him.
Alright, I'm gonna grab this camp.
Mal'Ganis, quit it, dummy. You're sitting there trying to grab it, and I was already grabbing it.
And then we'll go for the bottom camp. Going to go start that.
Yep.
Camps are important. Remaining up top is just wreck it house though. I need to go up there and, or someone does at least, go up there and give her a bad day.
Another seed is about to sprout here.
Perfect time.
Ready for it.
Let's get out of here.
Let's get ready for a fight.
Li Ming. Going right to her.
There's my precious seed. Go and get it, would you?
I'm coming up behind you.
He was half dead.
I got Lucio.
Nice. Her.
Objective, by the way.
That's the way
Yep.
to do it.
OBJ. OBJ. I could use some help massively.
Coming. Yeah, they're letting us have it. Grab a minion. Not minion, camps. Here they come.
Awesome.
Damn it.
Alright, we need to cut the album now.
No, back off.
It will sprout before you know it.
They got camps in both lanes. We need to back out. Clear middle and bottom.
Woo! Dodge that orb.
I'll take bottom. Grab middle.
Push forward.
Gather the seed, heroes, quickly.
Of all this push middle, and I'll go for the objective.
Oh, they're gonna come down here big time. So we need to make a big play here.
Oh, watch out.
To die. Trying to keep Diablo.
Oh, I'm dead.
wide.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to let him have it.
They full on chase me all the way back to the gate.
Yeah, they're just chasing me too. Which is fine. Guess I go top. Oh, this med. What I don't know what the medic's saying or whoever.
They're over here grabbing this camp.
Ah, a seed is sprouting. The anticipation is
Try to grab that top camp.
Trying to. They're all at the middle. I don't think I can do this. Oh, never mind.
a seed is
I
sprouting.
finally cleared out all these guys. Jeez, that took a while. But he gave us a level. I'm coming.
Great, I'm getting jumped on.
I'm coming. She needs to die.
Stand by for
We're sitting in the backfield just plunking. Is not helping.
Come on.
It's alright.
Not a big deal.
Happens. It happens.
Dude, I charged that Lucio, but they were all shoulder to shoulder in that lane, and I couldn't charge him.
Yeah. And then,
Oh man, otherwise he would have died.
Soon you will have another seed to gather, heroes.
this Malfarian is not the greatest, but it's okay. Maybe he'll learn.
Well, they're pushing that tower. Some of them.
I don't think he's the right one. Oh, look who's this? Look who's this guy.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm thinking, okay, have fun. Oh, get him. Can I get it? Oh, I missed him. Nope, too late.
Oh, I'm dead.
That was
Wow. That was the perfect bait.
Yep. There was the Mang.
Alright, we need to get the objective.
Yep. I'm just trying to hold off Diablo while he's here.
Coming.
Oh, here we go. Now he's going down. Keep pushing him back, keep pushing him back. Yeah, almost done, almost done, almost done. Got it. There we go. Back off, back off. Or not. Kill.
Enjoy the
Diablo.
of my terrors.
Nope. Middle. Good job, good job. Excellent job. Keep it up. Beautiful. Top. Oh, I'm gonna try to snag Snownia. Oh, they're all here. Dang it.
Going bottom.
Yep.
Do you expect thanks for fulfilling your duty?
It's alright.
Fort destroyed.
The terrors have fallen, and the sun dawns again.
Nope, you're not getting me. You're not getting me. You're not getting me. Ow!
Expired.
Trying to come to help.
It's alright. You guys pushed that bottom pretty far. That's good.
Yeah.
Has suffered irreparable damage.
My problem is Vala wanted to grab that camp right there next to the base. The problem is if we go to fucking grab it, they could jump us in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah. Well, they're mostly
Especially that Sumeru.
Yeah. Yeah. Most of these guys are up top there with us. That's what's crazy.
Yeah.
Watch out, they're coming. Be quick. Hurry up. Oh no, not gonna happen.
Well, she's dead.
Nah, don't worry about it.
He said GG like 15 times. Like, who cares? Play the game.
His G key stuck. That's all it is.
Set to sprout.
He doesn't know how to unstick his G key.
To the front lines.
Let's see, they're split. They should be attacking that top camp.
I will strike you down.
But too late, they all came up. Oh, they got me at the same time. It's Li Ming. We have to get. We have to kill him.
Yeah, dude, her ultimate, like, I think it must have been updated because I've never seen it deal a chunk of damage on contact. Like, it's chunking all of us and then it burns. I've never seen it do that. I thought it was just like a slow, well, not a slow, but a quick burn, not a burst followed by burn.
A burn.
Mal'Ganis off by himself.
Yeah. Alright, go on bottom.
Yep.
Go top. Don't worry about mid. That way, well, watch top, because they might converge on you quickly, but we can lose mid and still be okay. We just can't lose top. I'm gonna be diving on Liaminga.
Alright.
If I can go top. That's the thing though.
Top's cleared.
Oh, it was killed her. That was nice.
The terrors are nothing but compost.
Li Ming, Li Ming.
Almost got him. Scared him away. Didn't have the team here to finish it.
They're going for the camp. Yep. Oh gosh.
March is on.
Great.
Worry about her. I'll see you charge.
Dude, come on. Off of me.
I'm pushing Li Ming back, please.
Dude, when is...
She's coming back around.
Dude, like, I get Lucio down to like 20% every time. The problem is that, like... I just don't understand, like... Mal'Ganis could do more. He's not the best. I mean, he's not that bad.
Yeah. It's all good. Matchup, team plays. Not a big deal. We'll play one more.
Be ready to gather another seed.
Can't go out like this.
What are you doing, Vala? Like that. You see how fast she melted her with that hit?
What is your talents? Spell power plus 10% for orb. Channel a powerful beam dealing 1275 damage over 26 seconds. Glass cannon gives you more spell power. So it's just, elements, casting abilities increase the damage of the next ability. So she's probably just comboing them just right. That's all it is.
Took all 4 of them to kill me.
It's kind of cool. Happens. Quick match happens.
MVP.
Reported for throwing. Oh, okay.
Yeah. This isn't a touchy-feely world. Let's try it again.
Wrath burns within me. within me.
Be right back.
Okay.
Battle stations, prepare for launch.
Battle's beginning. Ready up.
I am the Lord of Wrath, and that was a stupid question.
All right.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Launching in T-minus 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2,
You gonna be busy tomorrow afternoon?
As far as I know, no.
So I was thinking maybe play a game, stop the stream where we're at, and cover the War Scrolls tomorrow.
Yeah, good.
Make it like a series, per se.
Yeah. Who do I charge? This guy.
Or somebody.
I got silence. Not good.
Oh, look at that. I freaking peeled those off everybody.
Okay, I got wrecked by that Nova. I didn't think she'd chunk me like that. They're all so weak right there.
Yep. And they got Ossiarch. Oh, man. I like Ossiarch as a character. I just suck at playing him, and he's a beast.
dare stand against me.
Yeah.
In good hands, he's amazing.
Cough up your doubloons, and maybe I'll turn me cannon on your
3 in
foe.
the center. Alright, I'm back to the middle. Try and deal with you guys.
Word is there's treasure.
Oh, Valera! Hey, girl!
Sure.
Grab it.
Unrevealable. Come here, girl. Where you going?
Nice. Got it. Got it, coach.
Got the coin!
Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm so dead.
I slowed him.
Maybe not. Oh, yeah.
What? Oh, he still got you?
Yeah. the range
Wow,
in
he... Yeah.
that game.
Alright, have fun, Nazebo. I ain't fighting that guy.
Oh. We're not fighting David.
Yeah.
Oh, Diva, you better get out of there. Don't go for it. Don't even. Yep. Oh shoot, Arthas is in trouble. Yep.
Talent selection online. I will triumph.
Really, dude, you're gonna do that to me?
Yearn for
No way.
battle.
Yeah, you better run. Oh, not anymore.
Dude, girl, what are you doing? Diva!
I just chased freaking Raynar.
Diva just, like, ran and pushed one of the gold bonds with her machine when it had, like, 10% health. She lets them blow it up, she falls out of it, and then they gank her instantly. And it's like, what were you doing?
She has no clue. Probably a new Diva.
To the front lines.
2 stills is not. What do you mean it's not fair? You just kill him. Oh, start taking camps. I wonder if I can grab. Yeah, I knew it. Dang it! I knew it.
Dare stand against me. To the front line. Warning. You have suffered critical damage.
Crap.
They just chase too hard. Like we're if we do it right, we're late gainers.
Yeah, and I'm dead.
Oh yeah,
Dude, he's so stupid.
Glory on the battlefield.
like in the
Like,
right hands.
Early game is Butcher. It's impossible to kill him.
Yep. He's got to farm meat, man.
And that's the thing, I like can't because every time I try, they like storm me. Whatever.
It's all good. I can't believe I missed that.
I'm gonna go bottom, try and help out down there. Maybe see if I can jump on Rainer.
Oop, those are mine.
Diva's dead.
Looks like your home beat you to it. Let this be a lesson to you.
Oh, thanks for that. Lyra basically killed herself for me.
Nice.
Advance.
That's enough.
There's a coin down below. If he doesn't pick it up.
Okay. Ah, crap. Yeah, I'll get it in a second. Or stays there.
That took long enough.
I'm coming.
I got this camp.
I'm gonna go hit bottom. Oh wait, sorry, it's just grabbing it. Yep. I'm gonna go for that bottom camp. Oh shoot. He's leaving.
Got this extra coin.
Yep.
Select a talent.
Ready to turn in.
Onward.
Well,
Just know that. Got it.
I'm gonna try and circle around. Nova's right here next to me. She went to the right side.
Yeah, that's
Oh, actually, I'm not gonna try and turn it.
Yeah. Go, go, go.
Here comes Johanna.
To the wicked.
This is an idiot.
We have
There's not.
terminated a horde.
Lyra.
There, somewhere in there. Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful.
She's dead.
And Nova.
Oh, she got away from my blow up thing.
They want more. They'll need to pay us first.
Time for food. Yeah, Rainer, you better run.
Yep.
Get the sippy cup.
Onward.
Oh shoot,
Took
oh
long
shoot.
enough.
Woo! There's nothing I can do.
Yep, nothing I can do. All my coins.
We're dead. Why didn't she self-destruct the damn thing?
No clue.
That would have been potentially huge. Come on, Nazebo.
What is he doing?
Why would you put zombies down there?
Did he show up to the party late? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, they're gonna get that. Go for the camp.
We lost 21 coins right there.
Yep.
You know what? Treasure for everybody, but mostly for me. Your enemy has it out for you.
Stand here and watch for a second.
That's fine.
What are you waiting for? Fire!
Nah, I think we're good.
Enemy attack successful. Fort destroyed.
Has to be a new diva though.
Yep. Gotta clear mid. I guess go for top camp because they're gonna turn in. Oh, I just got hit by a Nova.
Well then, who's got the coin for me, sir?
Yeah, they have 28 coins anyway.
Turning in. They already got it again.
Yep. I say it's just clear lanes. Don't even worry about it.
I'm fucked. I'm good. I got away.
Good. They're probably gonna come up for this camp.
Old Blackheart's got a
Or they're gonna go for
gift
Nazebo
ya.
and Arthas.
Marches on.
Oh yeah, they're going for the camp right here.
Destruct sequence.
Rainer.
I
Yep.
think
Watch out.
they've
Here
had
comes
enough.
somebody else.
And I'm dead.
Oh my gosh, really? So I hit my ultimate and she still silenced me, even with my ultimate on the charge up.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense why you can get silenced and you're a melee assassin who doesn't use mana.
Yep.
Or wait, do I use mana? Well, I mean, I use mana, but that doesn't make any sense how you can silence a person not using magic.
Oh. Arthas sure did.
I will not be stopped. The battle continues.
Oh, there goes that Nazebo. So I think these are all I'm not gonna dog anything, but they look like league players because they're all just doing their own thing. You know?
Looks like your enemies all paid up. Fire!
Oh, there's still one here.
I couldn't
Damn.
even see him. It's a big butt, man.
Glory to the wicked. Another weapon to wield.
They're going bottom camp, by the way.
Hostile contact.
Yeah.
Blast them apart!
So I need to go bottom to defend, or we can try to bait boss.
Yeah.
Or they're gonna go for all three camps bottom.
All cannons hold!
Oh, here they come. Here they come. Waiting for. There we go. Yep. Alright there. Where did you go?
No, I got sniped.
Yes, you did. I was waiting. I was trying to figure out where she was at.
Dude, it's so stupid that Imperious's molten armor can't reveal Nova.
Yeah, right.
So stupid.
Damn it, who hit me?
To the front lines. I must heal our forces.
Look at that. She's like, oh, I had that kill. I had that kill. Oh, you diva. Oh my god, really?
No sacrifice is too great.
There's coin.
Just left those 3 coins laying there. Back. Wow. Diva, you bonehead.
Yep, massive bonehead.
Those got him, I think.
Because she pushed Nova toward me too.
Our king is destroyed.
Gosh. That was bonehead. We're gonna lose 21 coins again. Steve has got 14 and they're all on her.
I will not retreat. Our core is
I
under
guess I'll
attack.
defend.
Your death is at hand.
Can't possibly win that fight. Killed Rainer.
Good job.
Going after this bitch. Oh no. Bad. Okay, we're good.
Activate attack.
20. Nice, we had 20.
How insignificant you are.
We need to turn in, is what we need to happen. I mean, our tank just doesn't. Our Arthas doesn't come out at all.
I will triumph.
Yeah, they're totally camping.
Great team
I'll dive in. Go ahead, turn in, turn in, turn in.
I'll cover her.
She's gone. She took
We got it. That's it.
Seems we've reached an accord. Let's show your enemies a jolly good time.
Get to camp.
Great team play.
Fire at will.
I'm screwed.
Oh no.
Me.
Been slain.
Shit.
Again, I have no damage
Well then, who's got the coin for me service?
per se. Go for that. Get that top.
Catapults. Yeah, I'll get it real.
They're gonna turn in. We don't have the manpower.
Diva, don't fall for that. That's totally a bait. Baitiest bait I've ever seen.
She's a goner. Where's she going?
Them to me.
Oh my gosh. Oh, she's dead now. Oh, we could try boss. I don't know how, but we could. Nova's right there. Nova's right here.
Be stopped.
Do that.
To the front lines.
Oh, she's screwed.
Oh, she's dead. I'm out of here.
Yep. I think Nova's gonna try to turn in.
Need to go and block.
Treasure hunt. It's right there. Go grab it.
So that's a
Nova. Get off my nuts.
Not the real one.
Fake. Bye bye. Woo, coins. More coins! Fake Nova.
Yep. She's up inside the...
They're jumping onto our core.
I know they're jumping into our core. Don't worry about it. There's the Nova.
Mine real quick.
What's gotta do? My turn. Oh, wait, it's not enough. We need one more coin. Damn it. They're probably going boss. Oh, get out of there. Get out of there. Move. No, what are you doing?
Dude, come on!
Just trying to get you to leave.
Alarak!
Oh, he's almost dead though. That was nice.
Suicide yourself! Dude! Why not? Dude, if she would just self-destruct in the middle right there, like, that would help a team fight so hard.
No.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, of course. Diva's rude. Diva, are you serious? Wow.
Then she sees strikes. What? Why there? Just because it's up doesn't
And
mean
y'all
she uses
still
it?
screw it up. Okay, Nazebo's gonna get her.
I doubt it. Nope.
No. Now Nazebo's gonna die to Nova.
Yo, this is freaking funnier than heck. Oh, he
Ooh,
gets away.
zombies!
We're on, boys!
Oh my gosh.
Liven up this place!
This is hilarious. This is really hilarious. Top camp.
Your death is at hand.
Defend. I'll defend, I guess.
Status update.
Fire, you blackguard!
Oh my god, here.
That's enough! We don't be working for free!
How insignificant you are.
That was rough.
Your enemy has it out for you!
Oh, I'm dead.
Main cannon! Fire!
Rainer's dead.
Getting help.
Confirmed. Core under fire. Immediate action recommended. I must heal. How fortunate for you. Warning. Allied key.
No, Diva! Oh my lord. That's it. 9 coins.
I think they've had enough!
I've seen that Diva self-destruct once.
Yeah, that's gonna be game.
And they need 4 more coins. They're gonna go for... They're gonna go for that siege on the right. They might go for bottom.
They might go for me.
Yeah. Coming. Minions real quick.
Probably gonna go bottom.
Arthas is in danger.
Interesting. She's gonna go after me. Obviously, the right choice.
Nova's gone.
What good's a pirate without a little treasure?
Shining.
We need to watch turn in. Oh, they got it. That's game.
Looks like your foe beat you to it. Let this be a lesson to you.
Dare stand against me.
Fire that captain, or I'll fire your skull at him instead!
Wow. Valera, the stupid disappearing act, saved her. She was one shot and she got away. And she kept me from healing.
Ridiculous. Good play, though.
Our diva was clueless, but it's okay. It happens.
We lost the
It was fun.
but the war goes on. MVP.
Oh, man. Good job, Nova.
Well, cool, guys. We're gonna leave off
And pick up sometime tomorrow, so just watch for us.
post on Facebook and whoever's been following us. We'll start working on the data cards and stuff, or the War Scroll battalions. Talk about those tomorrow.
So just watch for us when we get on.
It's been a pleasure. Thanks for everybody that was following us tonight. The chat, everything. Hopefully there's some follows and some people that watched and help us get to our goal. But yeah, look.
How many viewers are we up to?
I think we had up to 7 at one time. So
Pretty good.
not too bad, start. I need to start blasting this in the Age of Sigmar community, on the Discord channels, and just start throwing them on there too. But other than that, if you know people, whatnot, this is what we're going to be doing. We'll get some more other stuff going on as well. So help us out. Follow, subscribe, come to the YouTube channels, FNP Wargamers, Venomous Wargamers. The links are down below. Other than that, man, anything to say?
No, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. For those of you that did, and if you tuned in kind of late, yeah, you kind of missed all the juicy stuff we were talking about earlier.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I think this is pretty cool. Just hanging out, playing video games, talking. I think it's more entertaining than us just sitting here reading a book for a couple hours.
Oh, I agree.
Gives them something to watch.
Yeah, listen to banter, and then we could do some chatting, and then we can read and do some chatting, so yeah. But other than that, for that, I think we're gonna call it a night. Like I said, we'll pick it up tomorrow. So appreciate everybody. So this is Ski with FNP, and we have person with me.
Cody from Wargamers.
Awesome, and we will talk with you 2,000 million trillion, all you internet people out there in the world. So
Yep.
have a good
Talk
night.
to you guys later.